What's up, guys? It's the bitch white boy. You already know
Big
the
breath.
musical the musical hippie,
AKA Dickie Breath. Little Dickie
Dick
Breath.
Dick Breath, aka the musical hippie, aka that guy you know that sells drugs in the parking lot.
I knew
Back
it.
with a
Of
new
the Sizzlers.
back with a new episode of OPP. You know me, the Out of Pocket Podcast. I am accompanied at these hours by the Oracle, the Amazon, aka that guy that still lives in the basement.
Fuck you.
Accompanied by the accompanied guy,
What's up,
my
you already
Yu-Gi-Oh
know what it is.
expert.
It's your boy Uncle Jay, Uncle Jemima, Aunt Jemima. Fuck that bitch, she left and took the kids. Also known as Dio Brando, fuck the JoJo bloodline.
Yeah, so
That's
that's how we're gonna start it off with that kind of energy. We just got disappointed like a girl with one of us after watching Undertaker somehow retire.
Well, you say a girl. You said girl. in that
Undertaker's a woman?
No, I said a girl with one of us would be disappointed. It was a joke. We suck. We're lackluster. You're looking at me.
Speak for yourself, my dick big.
name.
I'm not trying to measure inches, but I'm just saying. We're not even a minute. We're not even 2 minutes deep. We're not even 2 minutes deep, and we're already talking about penises.
2
Top of
minutes,
the rate.
2 inches.
Top of the boards. Make sure we rate this 5 stars. But yeah, so Survivor Series. We all watched Survivor Series. You didn't see all of it. Me and you saw all of it. Atrocious. Atrocious is a good
Yeah, it was
word.
pretty bad.
Very
Yeah.
atrocious. Very bad.
Lana was the best part.
Lana was somehow involved.
Yeah, somehow her standing on the staircase was the most riveting thing they had done the whole show.
That somehow became the marquee stay point and somehow became a turning point in the match. Her standing there and looking like a lost dog.
Or we can talk about the horrible roll-up match.
A roll-up match.
Yeah, the women's match. There was nothing but roll-ups.
Oh yeah, that's right. There wasn't a women's match, wasn't there?
Oh yeah,
That's
Sasha
right, I-
Banks won by a roll-up.
That's right. I forgot there was
But
two.
not in a
women's
clever way. So
No, it's
Yeah.
just that's why.
it was 50-50 booking. Basically.
Look, the only match that mattered was McIntyre and Roman Reigns. That was
What?
the only. That was the only match
that
that
was probably
someone.
the best
that
match.
was probably our
That
best
the
match.
night.
Because the first match that started it all off was a clean sweep just to show how big Raw's penis is.
Man, the best match was Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley.
You mean, oh,
Stop it.
You know I got a troll.
you must like Fidel Castro, huh? What if Sami Zayn brought Iron Sheik back out? Or what was Iron Sheik's henchman from back in
No,
the day?
Sergeant Slaughter.
No.
Bring back out Sergeant
What was
Slaughter, bro.
who was that ugly
General
fool?
Adnan.
Yeah, what if he just randomly was able to bring him back? Just fucking Sami Zayn.
Not introduction after that, I think.
Oh,
Yo.
you're telling me if Vince is cool with making terrorist jokes, you can't make a terrorist joke?
You might as well bring back Muhammad Hassan for that one.
No, it's too late. Muhammad Hassan was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No, he was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
That's kind of why he failed.
Was it really the right place? The man's was right around 9/11. Now that wasn't really his fault.
9/11.
But they did beat him to death like he was the 9/11 Crusader. But yeah, no, Survivor Series.
Survivor Series was a joke. It was so
We
predictable.
watched Undertaker retire to a bunch of screens. I've
Oh,
never
you
felt
mean-
more
you're
sad.
You're talking about the piped in can noise they've been using?
We did watch a lot of pipe can noises to retire him. What else happened? There was women-
We saw,
There was
we saw
women-
a bunch of old guys.
There were
up there,
women's.
too.
Yeah, for some reason they brought out Salvio Vega and Ric Flair and all these people just to not use them, just to have them vacate the ring so Vince can call his old yeller one more time.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect send-off. We just had a shotgun in the middle of the ring.
Ah.
You see Shane out there, when he stops, he's like, "No, he's mob dog. I'll do it, son."
Nah. They could have
Come
done.
here.
They could have done a family thing. They could have had it start with Shane. Said, "I'll do it, Pa." Then Triple H grabs it. No, I'll do it. Then Vince would grab it and be like, "He's my dog, boys. I'll put him down." And then that's when he would ascend in the bat suit, coming down slowly.
To
Duck
Limp Bizkit, roll.
He would duck hunt him. Get down, boy.
The fucking dog starts popping up. Every time we missed a laugh.
Yeah, no, Undertaker. I mean, I don't think we all expected him to say much in terms of retirement because it's obviously he was being kayfabe. But it was still really disappointing.
To be honest,
almost.
that's the only thing I can say about Survivor Series. It ain't gonna be the same without Taker. Pretty much.
I mean, I only.
Mania is not gonna be the same. This will be the first year without a Taker match.
Mm-hmm.
This will be. The better question is what's gonna fill that hole. Are they gonna just do a?
Fiend.
Well, you know what this sets up though. Do you think that this is the year that they're gonna Hall of Fame him? Not that he retired him. Do you think that he's
the kind of shit
he should be the first ballot if they're gonna do so?
Well, he's
Sorry,
obviously gonna be
because
a
of
first
your
ballot.
Oh, it's okay. We've already joked about how big our dicks are. We're already too deep.
You can never be too deep.
When she says go in
Sorry,
first,
you're not
when she
breed
says,
Trojans?
look, when you can't go in deeper, you gotta fake it till you make it.
No.
Sometimes you gotta bust the bus first.
Bust the bus.
Why is it just a short bus?
Yikes.
I know too much about that bus. I know one too many trips on that one. Mr. Bus Driver, I need to go. But yeah, no, I think we can all agree Survivor Series was definitely a lackluster performance. Survivor
In
Series.
the great words of Dave Meltzer, that one gets a 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, 3 out of stars.
Uncle Dave in this.
I think this is why our AEW steps up and becomes better. Because they already were announcing TLC stuff, and I don't even want to watch TLC, nor care enough to continue watching WWE after tonight.
I'm waiting for the War Games announcement.
I'm just waiting for
War Games
AEW.
is always-
I'm just waiting for February. Can't die until February, at least. Just so
hold
we-
on to February.
just so
You
you
got
can
2
see.
more months of surviving.
I've got 2 more minutes with you,
In
Spider-Man.
2 months, we'll have TLC. We'll have Royal Rumble.
No, see, we could actually talk. Rumble will probably be the only interesting thing going on. Do
Do you think Undertaker comes back at Rumble just for the
No.
shits?
Rumble,
They'll do something stupid like put the Fiend in it and then have him get jumped by everyone.
The Rumble will be the
Like
only
any
thing
big
you're
man.
going to see because we're going to see exactly who the special guests are.
So it turns out I have nothing that you would understand how. That's what I was looking
So for all those that aren't into the nose, Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon's making a big transcension back to the gaming floor. All- all-
that already.
Well, I mean, look, there's not more to say. The Undertaker's retirement was the only thing that mattered at Survivor Series. Nobody here is gonna go to bed and then wake up going, "Man, I'm so glad we watched Survivor Series." Nobody's gonna write home about Survivor Series. What we're gonna write home about is the goddamn neckbeard market for Pokemon cards right now, and how everybody is a Pokemon artist. And
Especially everyone that comes to my.
well, see. Now hold on there. Let's just get to that real quick. Pokemon has become a black market right now. For some reason, Pokemon cards have just like
It's all
skyrocketed
about
about. Well, like right now, it's horrible. Really.
Yeah, back before they got rid of EXs, Shaman was the most sought after EX because it literally just like filled your hand for free.
See,
So it was like a $80 to $100 card.
all I know is it feels like this year has become a real big year for cards on the resale. It's become a very
No
big
one's got
year
shit
for
to
that.
do.
Well, but that's what I'm saying
This
is
is the most expensive.
Panini sports cards are like one of the most sought after things right now, along with Pokemon cards on the resale, just purely because people have got money stockpiled right now.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about fucking Pokemon, but I do know enough about
It's
sport cards to know
literally
that those
the
are
easiest card game
stupid.
I've ever played.
I've been seeing a lot
And
of
I've
stupid
played
cards.
Duel Master.
I don't know what series it's from. Maybe you know it, one of you. But I was just watching some cat on TikTok who like opened he opened like a pack of cards and it was like creased over, and I guess he wanted this like fat Pikachu, like the old school Pikachu, but it was like holographic, like rainbow, I guess.
Oh, Rainbow hologram.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what that
If
is.
there's
But...
one thing I can say about Pokemon, they do right by their fucking hollows.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I have
Check it out.
nothing. Oh,
You've seen it
he's pulling out his deck. It's about to get deck time.
I collect wrestling cards.
That's what a rainbow holographic looks like.
Yeah, see the one.
Full art, and then you have.
Look at that, the sleeves. That's how you know they're immaculate. They got sleeves.
You have center scorch full arts. You have full arts, which are secret rares. And then you have gold ones, which are these. And then you have the rainbows. And you have the regular ones.
So is it true that Pokemon is gay then? If they're rainbows? Because that does follow into my question is why are there
rainbows? You can't breed a man with a man.
Whoa.
In the game, you can't.
I'm just simply saying.
In the Pokemon game, you cannot breed two Pokemon with the same.
I am just curious.
I gotta ask you. Well, what about Ditto?
Ditto's genderless.
Oh.
So it transforms into whatever gender it needs to be.
Ditto was the original transgender.
Trailblazer.
So here.
When you turned into Misty, there was nothing there.
Well, but there was nothing there in the first place.
There was no pit or mountain.
Well, so here's my thing, right? Like, what is the value of a rainbow card exactly? Like, why does Pokemon even make rainbow cards? Like, what is special about a rainbow card?
Because rarities are good. Like, there's no reason to make a card in any other rarity than common. But you can short print the card, which makes it harder to get, which makes it more sought after, which makes its price go up. Especially if it's a good card.
Yeah, they spoofed on this in The Simpsons episode. When Bart was collecting cards.
Wasn't that with the baseball episode where Milhouse buys a fucking certain baseball card and then Bart finesses him with his ripped up Vaughn or something? Yeah, because I seen someone on TikTok just recently post about that, and that same card that Bart actually gives Milhouse, if it was like a 6 on PSA, it's like worth at least $1,100, like at the highest bid right now.
Oh yeah, you know Logic just bought that like $30,000 charge.
You know Logic's not really a rapper though, right?
Neither is Post Malone.
Well, no, Post Malone never claimed it. Hold on now.
Yeah, but everyone considers him one.
Oh, wait, no, I consider him a country rapper.
Friends, except for you.
I consider him a country artist or a country rapper.
Rock.
He's better Kid Rock.
He's 2.0 Kid Rock.
No, he's better Kid Rock.
Kid Rock 2.0 implies better.
Man, at least Kid
Rock
doesn't...
because AI 2.0 is Andre Iguodala, who's not a better version of AI number 1.
Hey, Kid Rock doesn't use auto-tune like Post Malone does.
No, Kid Rock also doesn't have as many plaques as Post Malone does when he wipes his ass. Post Malone can piss on plaques more than Kid Rock has been able to.
At least Kid Rock smells clean.
I don't know about that. that's a hot take. About
at least Post Malone doesn't like Trump.
Kid Rock is clean. Have you seen
Pretty sure.
concerts?
Doesn't Kid Rock like Trump or some shit too? Doesn't Kid Rock go for Trump? I could have sworn.
Hey,
he gets a pass, all right.
We're not bringing
He was
my bad.
King of the
Steal
Hill.
the race. My bad.
He was in King of the Hill. He gets a pass.
Oh, okay. Well, I look like Bobby from King of the Hill. Where's my pass?
You look nothing like that.
I don't know you. Let go of my purse.
I don't know you. Let go of my purse. Damn.
I mean, you carry.
Damn.
You carry your purse anyway.
I do. My purse is right here. What's it call? Fucking. You ever seen the episode where Bobby fucking just shrieks or whatever? He goes like, bleh! Like they're trying to surprise that he gets Hank or his mom, and they're like, surprise! Bleh! You've never seen? Oh, dude, it's been a meme for some reason because it's so random. Like literally, it's Hank's daughter. They're like, I think they're trying to find Hank's wife, and they're just trying to be like, surprise, like for her birthday or some shit. And then Bobby just pops in going, bleh! Like a fucking, like a Cyberman from fucking Dragon Ball Z.
I don't think that's real. I think you made that episode.
You know what? You know what? This is the great part about having a laptop and we're recording with the phone. We'll just pull it up.
So what he's doing right now is he's using his laptop to find
where he secretly looks at.
Gotta close my tabs, yeah. I've got to close my tabs real quick.
Look at all the hub.
Hubba.
I love that video.
Is that Pornhub?
I love Nicolam.
What?
There's a
look. Here you go. Look. Bobby's surprise party right here. Hold up.
There are no cars. I wonder where the magician parked.
Here, I'll show you first anything.
I can see from here.
That's what I'm saying, so...
Your reference
watch.
is from like...
It must be in my bedroom.
Shut up. He does it again. He does it again. Hold up. He does it again. He does it twice. My deep... Look. I feel like you're hating, not appreciating.
That was 2 seconds.
Hey, you know what?
Great podcast. We just watched a video podcast. They have no idea what just happened.
Right. Oh, that's where you edit in the video so they can figure it out.
If only we had Joe Budden. So.
I'd like to think I'm a poor Joe Budden.
Poor man's Joe Budden.
Yeah, I'm just as high and just as
you
fucked
don't
up.
pump it up, you lower it down.
Look, here's what I'm gonna ask. Here's what I'm gonna ask since I'm gonna be a Joe Budden.
Oh.
And this is the question that stumped you, because I've been great at that. Chris, if you're an atheist and you go to court,
oh god damn it, not this question.
How can you swear on the Bible and swear to God to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth if you're an atheist?
Well, I mean, most of the time those guys swear on the Bible and lie anyway, so you're
Well,
just
no,
cutting
but
out the middle.
well, but no.
Actually, you know what? I actually had that question answered for me.
I know you did, but that's what I'm saying is
I actually went through a court hearing. I actually didn't. They did not ask me to swear on the Bible, let alone ask about God.
My mom told me that they changed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying, right? So imagine, like, hypothetically speaking, if they were to ask you to swear on the Bible to tell the truth, and you refused, are you now by then exempt from speaking? Like, can you by at that point not then speak your case because you've refused to swear on the Bible?
Most likely.
Because isn't that technically then going against your personal beliefs by saying that you cannot do or defend yourself purely because you're an atheist?
Well, how far back are we talking?
We're just talking in theory. Like if we were to
because the further back you go, the more you're going to be persecuted for not believing. So
well, no, we're talking no, we're not talking like the 70s and shit. We're talking about
like, we're going 1800s. If you're like
no,
1800s,
you're getting killed. You're getting murdered. We're simply talking about like we're saying like we're saying like in the past 20 years. Like let's say from the 90s to now. Obviously now they don't do it as much.
Sorry guys, I'm fapping on the podcast.
He does have his penis out. It is making me gag.
Magnificent though. Ooh, I've got a partner.
No, that's just Kamala. He's just giving you. Kamala only speaks in slaps. No, Kamala, stop. It's okay, Kamala. Kamala, it's okay. Taker's not gonna put you in the coffin. It's okay. Isn't that crazy? Kamala lost both his legs, and then that fool lost his life. He lost more than anybody.
All right, back to the podcast and being fun.
Seriously?
Shout out to Kamala. I hope his family's doing well.
Wow. Low blow.
Oh, low blow. The guy going over. I make the low blow, but the guy that's mimicking Kamala like that is...
But that's a homage. At least I'm not insulting.
Oh, that's a homage? Yeah, because that's how Kamala wanted to be remembered. If you want to be remembered for the guy being... My brother makes those same noises. He ain't getting no homage.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is how deep the podcast gets.
I told you, we just cook with oil and water. We just be making that shit... Little fizzle in there. And speaking of fizzle, shout out to everybody that doesn't understand the Bay Area culture in Bakersfield. They're the real ones. Shout out to how many Too Short or E40 customers have we had this week? Anybody come in there rocking a Warriors jacket recently?
0.
Anybody asking about how them boys?
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Slow week.
Yo.
Oh, slow week.
Slow week.
So let me ask you, Oracle. What is the typical Bakersfieldian in your eyes? What is their model? Like, if you were a doctor, because you're about as much of a doctor as I am a therapist, what would you describe them in biology style? How would you break them down? Characteristically, physically, mentally?
Physically, they're overweight neckbeards that smell like Cheetos.
Okay.
And reek of desperation.
Okay.
All they want is candy and freaking their Pokemon cards.
Oh, Chris.
It's taking shots, man.
No, you're a cool guy. You're not
Real tall, coming from a kid who doesn't hit 6 foot.
Oh. Nah, I'm not trying to break no more hot in. I thought we got hot out the way at the beginning. You can't bring up height in the middle and the end. We've
Trying
already.
to walk tall like fucking The Rock.
Nah, I'm trying to stand tall, more like the walk.
The Walk.
The walk.
Sorry,
He's hungry.
I am a little hungry. Maybe I am a Bakersfieldian.
Nah,
I need more
no.
food, more McDonald's.
If you're a Bakersfieldian, you'd be spending your money on candy and freaking ramen.
Okay, you work in FYE, so you're describing the guys you see in FYE.
Hey, what? Who?
That is
What?
I don't know.
My
what
bad. My
I
bad.
work in the mall.
My
we see the
bad.
real idiots of
My
of
bad,
Bakersfield.
deal. So how would you describe the Bakersfieldian popularity?
They look like you.
Oh, like
So true.
like you haven't seen any fat guys go through your guys' store?
No, we get hobos.
I
Randomly.
mean, we get crackhead. We've
I
had
get- yeah, we
we've
get
actually had
crackheads.
we've had a
I
3-strike
get
crackhead.
hobos and crackheads.
Now we're having now
And alcohol.
now we're having a fucking bigger dick battle right here between who stores shit.
Actually, my store.
And alcoholics.
Oh,
and
yeah?
ghettos. And
I
I
get-
can't say the things I want to say because they're kind of racist.
Oh
so-
yeah, I got urban hood guys that come to my store.
And I got.
That was the most tame way you could have put that.
Right. We're just gonna start big
No,
dicking it.
no, there'll be none of that.
Well, see, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. We just recently had this couple that's a pair of crackheads. It's a girl and a guy, and they came
That's
back.
Bakersfield for you.
Yeah, no,
crackhead.
typical. They were
The
speaking
typical Bakerfieldians are like,
a mile a minute and dancing around like the leprechaun, and they came through the store at least 2 times, right? Only 2 times?
at least 2 times.
Yeah, but I spotted them 3 times. 2 times at the store, and then while I was cruising around, I saw the guy running around the street back and forth, and it definitely looked like he had either jacked some or he was just doped up. But he can attest to it. We were just chilling casually, and these motherfuckers strolled in like a fucking rabbit on dope, just speaking real quick, speaking in tongues or some shit, just what do they got right here? Ooh wee. It was like Robin Williams on cocaine, pretty much. Just real fast.
R.I.P. to the goat.
R.I.P. to the goat. No, because you can remember, remember it was the day that I brought my girl, and our boss was there, and you and me were by our certain embroidery section, and we were just standing there, and I didn't want to leave because they were in there, and I just didn't want to leave. And the girl just stood there waiting for the guy to come up, and all she, hey, you got this, you got this guy, you got the team. They were speaking like fucking Porky the Pig, but if he was Porky the Pig, if he had sex with who's the hunter guy, the one that hunts
Elmer?
Bugs Bunny, yeah, Elmer Fudd meets Porky the Pig, pretty much.
Oh god.
Hibbity ha. You guys got the Raiders opening Las Vegas Raiders, and that's how they moved too. They were fucking squinching their face like a fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit character, just how fucking tongues or bath salts or something they were on. But like I said, I spotted them twice at the store, and then one just randomly driving. They were like right by a Starbucks, fucking. And the guy was just running away from the Starbucks. And probably, but speaking of people stealing, we just witnessed someone also hit a fucking Rite Aid tonight. trying to get the essentials because of Corona. We were getting some Little Caesars and such.
Might sound wild, but this is just a normal thing.
It is. No, it really is. We were just walking to the gas station, waiting for. We had the Oracle getting pizza, and me and.
Then the booze.
What did you want to be called?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Me and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, yeah. But no, me and C, we were going to the fucking gas station, and we literally witnessed a dude just run out of the Rite Aid, fucking holding as much as he can in his arms. He dropped some shit. We looked at him, and then he just ran the other direction. Purely because I don't think he thought we were gonna fuck him up or do something.
Terrified.
I'd be terrified too if I just robbed the Rite
He
Aid.
dropped. We should have picked it up.
I think he did. It was a can. It was something.
Realized we weren't like gonna fucking.
He took his time.
He kind of like.
He took his time to pick it
He
up.
was picking it up.
But it was hilarious because it was the most random shit. Like, we were just getting pizza. Like, that is a typical Bakersfieldian day right there. You just can't go nowhere if nobody's trying to steal some shit. Just straight walking
That's
to a fucking liquor store.
It's a weekly occurrence.
Pretty much. Walk to a liquor store and someone's just robbing a Rite Aid. Just robbing a Rite Aid. All for $7 for groceries.
It'd be funny if they robbed a Dollar Tree. Like, what do you get out of a...
6 items? That's $6.
Damn it, man. You didn't have like $6? Broke motherfucker.
Oh.
Nah. A lot of people down here broke. A lot of broke people. A lot of thefts. How many Oracle, how many thefts have we had so far at the store? Like in this past like couple weeks? At least 3
6.
big ones. 6 in total. I don't think we've had anything yet at our store, right? We haven't had
Well, there was that crackhead that tried to steal like 8 Funko Pops.
Okay, yeah. We had the one crackhead with the 8 Funko Pop. So this guy... This guy pretty much, I guess...
For you, damn Funko
I guess
prizes.
our boss, because I was on my date, he was by himself, and this guy came in as he was towards the back of the store, and like had a long, like he pretty much carried the Funko figures like this. He carried them pretty much all squished together.
Just did that for a podcast.
Yeah, no one's...
Guy, I can put images. I can put screen images.
He has his hands like 6 feet apart.
Pretend like you're carrying a fucking piece of
He's
furniture.
showing
My
us
head's
his penis size, so they're like 2 inches apart.
centimeters. It's about that much.
It's the angry inch.
The angry inch.
They don't call me Ant for no reason. Double R-A-N. But no, fucking. So yeah, so he had like 9 Funko figures, and he was making his way out to the door, and one of our coworkers from our sister store next door, shout out to Lids, get your embroidery, and he pretty much fucking came over. Hey, what business?
The cheap pop right there, all right, fully.
Gotta get your poppins. But no, he stopped him, and he was just like, dude, what are you doing? And the guy put him down and just dipped out of fear. But think about that. Think about if a motherfucker came to our store and tried to take 9 Funko figures and just walk out real casual about it. Are we gonna stop it?
Nope. We can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing legally.
Yep.
Because that's America. All I could do is say, wait, no, come back.
Stop. Don't do that.
So who here is mad at someone? Who here is angry at the world? Who here has been playing Green Day and Juice WRLD a little too much?
Are you describing yourself?
What?
Because that sounds like your playlist.
Why is Green Day gotta be associated with being mad?
Because September's over, so the kid woke up, right?
We didn't wake him up when September ended.
I mean, I've been waiting for Linkin Park to wake me up. It's been a while. Look, this was the segment.
Sorry, podcast. This is definitely the worst part of it.
Man, he's really attacking the dead people.
That guy just keeps on talking. It's like a drinking game.
That's my comedy. That's my gimmick. Just talk about dead people.
What's your encore? Who are you attacking next?
Well, I mean,
Don't set him up for it.
if you'd like a hint, it's real recent. He was a game show host. His life was in jeopardy.
Leave Alex Trebek alone.
Hey, you said the name. It could have been anyone.
No. Fuck
No, it's like the Masked Singer. I was just putting out rumors and like
You
ideas.
could have said Regis Philbin.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Look, man, all I'm saying, it's a rough road,
You wanna take
and
a
some of
shot?
us animals gotta
You
go
wanna
on our
take a
own
shot at all
path.
these dumb rappers that are ODing, be my guest. But you leave Alex Trebek alone.
I don't want to.
I mean, how many rappers have? Well, hold on.
Actually,
Juice
how-
WRLD.
Vaughn. No. I'm just thinking in the last month. I know Vaughn King just died. Little Dirk's friend.
let's just put it this way: a lot of musicians died.
I think.
Yeah, but by that logic,
Who-
a lot of everything just died.
Who isn't dead this month? Shout out to Betty White.
Damn,
Bro, she's gonna. If she lives through 2020, she's really immortal.
She did.
her and Keith Richards.
Shout out to Stevie Wonder, still alive, still kicking it.
No, they gotta make it through December.
Ric Flair, we've already discussed it. Shout out to him, kicking it.
He hangs out with the Migos, so
He does hang out with the Migos.
they be having. That's why.
Shout out to Tory Lanez shooting Meg Thee Stallion. Best thing I've heard from Meg Thee Stallion's camp in a long time.
To our chagrin, Vince McMahon, he's still alive.
So much for that walk, bro. You got shot.
I mean, Are we really mad at Tory Lanez though?
No.
I mean, like,
what do you
So, like, how good
I'm
can her
just-
stuff be if Tory Lane's out here shooting it?
I'm just simply saying the best thing I've heard about Meg Thee Stallion was that she accidentally got shot in the foot. I don't even like Meg Thee Stallion's music like that, and that's gonna give me a lot of ridicule from everybody up north.
Actually, one of the fucking dumbest fucking music's that stupid one.
Cardi B?
That one bitch from England, her damn fucking
Lord?
M to the B song.
Lord? No.
The what?
M to the B. The M to the B, M to the B, it's M to the M to the M.
Fucking
Boom, 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 boom. I don't know who the fuck
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
like-
You're not talking about Iggy Azalea.
Hey, Iggy.
Yeah.
Nah, Iggy's got more talent than that.
What?
He could wear.
Whoa.
You know,
Say
zero
she got
times.
more
You
talent
know,
than
zero
that.
times
Whoa.
one is still zero, right?
Whoa.
That's still more
What's
than what that bitch
what's
has.
what you gonna tell me next? You gonna tell me that Chanel West Coast is solid too?
Hey, she's a dude.
Oh, okay. I guess that's where we're. Okay.
I mean, her best highlight was when Rob Dyrdek's friend, the big guy, hit her in the face with the dodgeball. Oh no, that was Rob Dyrdek.
I was gonna say when Charlamagne the God trolled her on TV.
That's true, and she got hurt so hard.
Like you.
I'm a
fought
number
for
one
troll on
artist.
national
I'm
TV.
trolling. I'm
It's
on
like, how did you
tour.
not? Like Charlamagne even told her to her face. Like he basically, without saying it, said, "Yo, I'm trolling you," and she still said, "Bet I'm gonna get mad."
That's why Charlemagne's the GOAT. That's why Charlemagne's the GOAT. He just be trolling you in your face, and you just gotta. You just gotta accept it. Just gotta let it happen.
Yeah, that's why his interview with Tekashi is brilliant because he gets trolled by Tekashi.
He does get trolled.
Like,
Did you guys know that Tekashi actually released a documentary about himself on Hulu?
no.
Yeah, can't find the courage to watch it, but it's there. It's there. I was watching Little Giants. Shout out to fucking Rick Moranis. Little Giants, great movie. And fucking while I was looking for it, it was like Tekashi 6ix9ine, like the story or something to make it sound grand. But in actuality, all it really is like any sort of rapper's documentary. Honestly, I would probably only watch it if Tekashi died, which is still surprising. Still surprising he's still kicking it.
Well, you notice he's not doing like.
Well, dude, he's horrible. He's not doing shit on the billboards, nothing no more. Nobody wants to fuck with Tekashi. Tekashi's name is soiled. Straight soiled. SpongeBob
Apparently,
saying
being
it.
a rat actually does have its consequences.
Huh? What did 21 Savage say?
A rat is a fucking rat.
Yep. And what is a snitch?
At least a snitch is human.
Exactly.
But a rat is a
Fucking rat.
Period.
Snitches and rats. Tekashi has literally become the definition of a rat. I don't think there's been a rapper quite like, probably since Vanilla Ice, has there not been a rapper that's really been exposed? Like, if in terms of a musician. Well, no. Here's what I'm saying. In terms of a musician being exposed to the point where it pretty much ruined or really fucked a person's career up, Milli Vanilli and Vanilla Ice are the first people I could think of. And Tekashi is just right now getting over their peak.
Ice Cube, so he pop Vanilla Ice. Now cruising in his Pintos, he sees
Oh, you gotta throw the offspring in there.
Yeah, wow. We're really just gonna nail fucking Vanilla Ice. You might as well just hold him over the balcony, Suge Knight. Just fucking shake out the rights for Ice Ice Baby on him.
Hey, man, word to your mother.
Girl, you know it's true.
Ah.
Ooh,
Hey, that song was
I snitched
tight.
on
You know
you.
what's that scene?
Stop it. Just because you remember that song from middle school doesn't
Wow.
Why are you throwing the age, man?
I didn't say an age. I just made an assumption.
Feels like an R. Kelly sermon right now. We're just throwing ages around and shit left and right.
I'm fighting for my life.
I'm fucking tired of it,
I
man.
don't see sheets there smell like piss.
Wait,
Oh.
smell like this.
R. Kelly's from all the golden showers.
I thought he was talking about your shit smelling like this.
Oh, my sheets don't smell like nothing no more. They're in
They
the.
smell like sweat and shame.
They smell, yeah, a lot of shame. It smells
What
like
have I done?
smells
You're
like
sitting there
sweat,
like
shame, and depression.
Great combo.
Yeah. Think of a. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it there. I don't think there's anything more for that. Yeah.
I love how you're the body is awkwardly depressing at moments for no
You guys are
reason.
lucky there's no camera, because this would be a saddest sight ever right here.
Remember, guys, to call your quiet friends. Check in on them. If your friend's been silent for a couple days, he might be dead.
Oh, we gotta get the public. Yeah, that's right. We gotta get the public service announcement.
I'm not advocating to call the suicide hotline.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Shout out to Logic for extorting suicide. Say, has anyone ever made
Paid for
money?
that Pokemon card.
I'm not saying that he's not in the wrong for making that song, but he did make a song about suicide and made a lot of money off that shit. But did he ever donate that shit to suicide awareness?
No. He bought that.
He pocketed
I
it.
remember when he like went on stage and was crying about peace, love, and positivity, and then there was a video of him egging two guys to fight in his crowd at his show.
I remember when he was
like, y'all, back up, let them beat each other ass.
I remember when he was preaching about being a black Spider-Man or whatever on that song and talking about how he's half black, half amazing.
Oh.
Because he's also black and Caucasian.
You know,
Logic
like
can't,
a recent Logic thing.
Because Logic can't go, at least in these past couple
Like in Under
albums.
Pressure, he almost like never mentions that, and his, a lot of his mixtapes, he like almost never mentions that.
But ever since he's got like his past 2-3 albums, he really had to put it out there that he was white and black, and just a little black. He's pretty much like, pretty much. Did you guys know I'm 2% black? I can't say that word, but I won't take it back. That's Logic. But so anyway, Oracle, what's got you mad, buddy? What's got you burnt?
The world.
Well, of
What's
course.
on your chest, Buckaroo?
What?
No, what's on your chest?
Oh, I thought you said something different. My bad.
I'm afraid to even know what you thought I said.
It's better you don't know what I thought. Sometimes it's just better. Just don't worry about it.
He's
I've got the brain of a creative man.
He's
There
really
goes the audio.
special. You don't know
No.
what goes through his head.
Which one?
He just called you special. Are we gonna let that ride?
I got a helmet on. It's an Eagles beanie. It's pretty much a helmet.
You know, it's pretty symbolic that you like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know what?
They're gonna
Number one still, baby!
Yep.
Philly special, number one.
The NFC least going against my team.
NFC least, but still number one in the East.
Oh, your team's the Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we finally got a victory after no interceptions for once.
It only took killing Kyler Murray in the last 4 minutes and not letting DeAndre Hopkins be DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, so what's got you mad, buddy? It was on your cue cards. What's got the world burning? What's you've been really gearing up for this. You've been talking about this.
The cue cards are in the car.
Go get them.
I don't want to.
I want to see the cue cards.
So we can just hold them up. So it says on this one, you really want to beat up a white kid at your work. Is that true? Because there's only 2 of us. And I don't know if it's me, because I'm not even there anymore.
You're talking about Hufflepuff.
You mean King Kong Bundy?
Hufflepuff.
Penguin? Huh?
Hagrid.
More like...
Let's talk about Harry Potter for a moment.
There, oh,
Imagine going
gets
to
one Death Eater
Hogwarts.
tattoo and this guy wants to fucking go to
I
Harry
know,
Potter.
bro. Imagine going to Hogwarts and getting sorted into Hufflepuff.
Oh no,
You're
you killing
literally
yourself.
the fucking worst.
You don't
You're
matter.
not a badass hero. You're not a slimy badass villain, and you're not even smart.
Your existence doesn't matter.
Yep.
You're literally...
You're in the house.
Can you-
Hufflepuff is literally the short
can-
bus of fucking.
here's the thing.
Of Hogwarts.
Can anybody name a character from Hufflepuff that is in the movies for a significant part, or even just in the slightest
That dude from
significance?
Fantastic Beasts.
Which dude?
Fuck, I can't remember.
I've never watched Fantastic Beasts, so it don't count.
Yep.
Well, technically it counts.
It counts because it's a part of the same storyline, but it doesn't count because we can't name them.
Yeah, he's Hufflepuff.
There's at least someone from Ravenclaw. There's what's her name? The Asian girl? Lee?
Oh shit.
Lou?
Is she?
Yeah, she's Ravenclaw.
No.
She's Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
I'm a Slytherin
Dude,
myself.
I've literally been in every house multiple times except for Hufflepuff. I have yet to
Because
be
nobody wants to be in Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff's
Bro,
pretty
you
much...
have to be such a loser to end up in Hufflepuff, bro. Like, you have to be
Hufflepuff's...
such a loser to end up in Hufflepuff.
If you like Hufflepuff, then you don't have a personality.
Like, the only goated thing about Hufflepuff is that they make all the good tasting food.
Oh wow, so they're diabetic.
Yeah, they're
fat.
literally known for making good food and being really good friends. But it's like, why would I want to be friends with you? I'm a Slytherin, bro. I'm just gonna be with purebloods.
You hear that, Andrew? That's pretty much everyone in Bakersfield. They're good at eating food.
Yeah.
Wow.
And doing drugs.
Oh, so they're Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
They're Huff and Puff.
They're Hufflepuff. There you go.
Yeah.
They're Hufflepuff.
You know how many of the fools that come in here smelling like that? Yeah.
I'm one of them.
They huff and
She. I don't want to have to twitch my collar or scratch my neck like Tyrone Biggums, but I do be gotten an itch for something.
Do I need to buy PSP games now?
You should.
That shit works.
You should buy a PS.
Oh, I have a GameCube and a NES too.
Yeah.
I remember.
I
I
love
love
the
the
GameCube.
GameCube.
GameCube is one of the
You
most
probably
underrated
remember when the
systems
GameCube came out too, I
ever.
bet, don't you, Gramps?
It's one of the most underrated. To be fair, I remember what
Alright, well, you know what? So do I, but I never owned the GameCube because I was poor,
This
okay?
is like my third one.
PS1's forever.
I don't even know what happened. Oh, it was in storage and we lost the storage. It was a limited edition platinum one.
Ooh, damn.
Bummer. Can't say I know the value of it, but I'm sure it's worth more than it was back in the day.
Sonic Heroes, both Pokemon Coliseum and XE Gale of Darkness. Shit, that's like $40 now. Like, just because.
It's okay, at least it's not like
I had
the...
the first Naruto game.
Oh.
I actually tried to get the Metroid version of it.
Yeah.
Now that sucker's going for 400.
Dude, like, such an underrated system. It had Resident Evil 4. It had, I think, like 2 of the Metal
But it
Gears.
also had one of the best wrestling games on there. Day of Reckoning 2.
Day of Reckoning. Wow.
Yeah, there's so many good games that came out on the GameCube.
Are you gonna tell me WWF? You know.
Day of Reckoning was definitely one of the better wrestling games.
So are we getting the AEW wrestling game?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this has already been. He's already been sold since the trailer.
Dude,
I was sold the minute it
Dude,
looked
when
just.
they all came out of Steve Jobs, I was like, this is nice.
I was already.
I got sold the minute I saw my wife.
I was sold the minute I saw veins on people's chest and people had the wide chest and it looked like a 2007, 2008 Ukes game all over again.
I was seeing Britt Baker almost made me buy the shirt.
Yeah, nope, I was
like, Adam Cole's got good taste.
all they had to announce was a car shooter. That's it. I'm sold. I don't even care about the gameplay. That's it. He'd be happy if John Silver is in there.
Oh, John Silver better be in there. I'm returning that shit, just like I returned Battlegrounds nearly. Yeah, WWE Battlegrounds. What the fuck? I feel like I lost my lace from my hoodie or some shit.
I don't know.
You lost
Yeah,
it?
it's gone.
I guess. I don't know.
It's inside your hoodie. It's inside your hoodie.
Ah, it's too late. It's gone.
The whole
I never wear hoods anyway. Shout out these fucking dingy ass hoodies though. I just needed this so I had something else that
What
was
would you
Eagles.
expect? It's an Eagles hoodie.
Oh, what'd you expect? Where was the Seahawks ones?
Oh.
Not in stock.
That's because they sell out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As in they suck ass.
No.
What's Chris Carson done for me these past 3 weeks? I didn't have a bum foot.
Hey, you're the
Don't
one.
take out your hatred of one player.
Yeah, you're
You're right.
the one that put him on your team.
Oh, you're the one that advocated for him. You spoke whispers in my ear that he was this fantastic guy. And he is fantastic.
And whose
but...
fault was it to actually listen to me?
Alright, my bad, connoisseur. Mister, I know my team, so you should trust the opinion.
And I did say, I said, stay away from my team's defense.
You're right. I have not touched them since. I've been the Colts. Number 1, baby. Clamped
Wait,
up
Colts
fucking...
have the number 1 defense?
Yes, clamped up the fucking Green Bay Packers today and had 9 points in fantasy football.
That's crazy.
That's pretty good. The highest scoring points today were Cleveland after they dicked down my birds.
Yo.
Straight shat on them like OBJ's chest.
Yeah, gotta love when the Eagles lose.
So we fit in R. Kelly taking a piss and OBJ getting shitted on.
Do we just throw in the gummy dicks that Antonio Brown throw at his ex too, or?
This is the most elevated podcast
Oh,
ever.
that's why we're drunk and high. Or my bad, you're drunk and I'm high.
I'm neither.
Ah.
Same.
Ah.
I'm only 4 deep. I would have to drink a lot more.
Well. Oh.
We got
Guess
baby,
I'm a child.
We got baby Huey right here.
No, I'm Baby Yoda. I'm Baby Dota.
He's the fucking child. Stop calling him Baby Yoda.
That's what I am. I'm the child, though.
Uncultured fucking.
You know,
I didn't say nothing.
It's not uncultured. Because I just call him Baby Yoda to spite your skin, to get under it, to make you angry.
Call him because you like calling him Baby Yoda.
It is pretty fun to call him Baby Yoda.
It is pretty fun to call him Baby Yoda. I'm just being like, I don't think it's
It is pretty fun to call him that, but every now and then I will just tell someone it's the child. Get it up.
Isn't it kind of amazing that Witcher and fucking Mandalorian have very similar fucking storylines?
Isn't it?
And they're both mad successful.
Isn't it crazy to think that the Mandalorian doesn't even matter in his own TV show because Baby Yoda is the only thing that's like the best in that show?
Mando, no, please.
I'm
that
just
show
simply
would be nothing without Mando.
No, I agree because you need him at least to get past to like when you would get Baby Yoda. But the only reason half the people like that show is because Baby Yoda. I've never once heard someone go, "Man, I love the Mandalorian."
What about,
they go, "Oh man, isn't the child cute?"
But what about if they do Baby Jar Jar?
Stop.
George Lucas would be fucking creaming right now. Didn't you know that's in the? That it did. Haven't you ever seen the behind this the bonus scenes for Phantom Menace when they did baby fucking Guido? Yeah, no, they made Guido a fucking literally one of Anakin's homeboys back in the day, and they have a scene where him and Guido are fighting, and then Guido runs off to his mom, and his mom's just like, "You need to stop picking fights, otherwise one day it's gonna get you shot in the back." Like it's not like I'm not supposed to be like, "Wow, that's so clever. You just said Guido would get shot." Whoa. Next, you're gonna tell me Anakin's gonna murder some kids. Whoa.
What's wrong with those speed racers? You almost killed those kids over there.
I was happy though. I showed
Almost.
my lady. She's waiting on. I got her into Star Wars because she's only seen the new ones, the 7 to 9, not Solo, the pathetic ones, the ones that I haven't even watched because I dare not to. So I showed her the first.
You're gonna have to watch them at some point.
I'm gonna have to because we're watching them all, and we watched the first 3, and at the end of each one of them, I pretty much asked for her opinion on each of the characters. Like pretty much was asking her what her thoughts are, and she told me she absolutely fucking hated Jar Jar, which was the moment she became goated because that's a good opinion right there to start with. But what she didn't understand was how Anakin could fall in love with, or how fucking Padme fell in love so quick with Anakin. This little child that she fucking.
You didn't tell her about the theory?
Yeah, that Michael Jackson is Anakin.
Oh yeah, no, she knows. Oh yeah, no, she knows.
No, the theory on why she fell in love with
No,
him.
I actually don't know the theory for that one.
So the idea is
Is
that...
it the Palpatine one, where Palpatine set it all in motion?
No, so the theory is that Anakin wanted her so bad that he was actually force manipulating her, which is why she had such a sudden turn.
Like a lust for him. Especially noticeable in Attack of the Clones, yeah.
So that's the theory. Clearly it's never been like...
But see...
But it explains... People find... The thing about Star Wars is you can use all kind of bullshit to explain away. Like the whole Jar Jar
brother.
Thing.
Oh,
like,
brother.
he was an idiot because he was playing the Sith.
Oh, brother. Have I told you about the Anakin Skywalker theory yet?
Days Michael Jackson, yes.
Yes.
I've heard it like 3 times
And
now.
it's such a great theory.
Because you keep forgetting and you keep sucking it off.
Because it's an amazing theory. It's
is.
not proof. You can't prove it wrong.
It was funny the first time, but now
Yeah, like the first time it was good.
We're we're building a cult around it. We're gonna get the fuck.
It's a 2-person cult. You and your girl. That's it.
No, it's just me. It's just me. She laughed at it the first time, but hasn't cared about it since.
Yeah,
Make your own
it's gonna
Kool-Aid.
be the like Anakin
I've
Michael
pretty much
Jackson.
been drinking my own Kool-Aid waiting to die.
You know.
I just keep not dying though. So I can't ascend to the great beyond and become a part of the Force. They keep rejecting me. The application keeps getting turned.
Man, can you imagine a baby version of Star Wars characters though? Be
Baby
like-
Tusken Raiders.
So,
I mean, baby Wookiees would probably be cool. Baby Chewbacca.
What about baby Jabba?
Oh, we had that. Remember in the Clone Wars movie?
didn't Jabba have a kid? Oh
Yeah, no, remember?
In the
That's
part
right.
Yeah. Remember, it was the sucker called him Stinky, but I can't remember his name. But fucking yeah, there was a baby. That was the birthstone right there of Baby Yoda. They failed with Jabba, so they went to a Yoda.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
Have you guys ever seen Mel Brooks' Spaceballs?
Of course.
It was a perfect parody to fucking Star Wars.
Of course.
Pizza the Hut.
Oh, as he licks his face. What was one of my favorite scenes when they have the Yoda ripoff talking about the merch? It's marketing. He got it on the lunch boxes, the T-shirts. Look at you can get yourself the little Spaceballs doll. Comes with its multiple lines. What was the stupid thing instead of the Force? It was the...
Schwartz.
Yeah, may the Schwartz be with
Schwartz
you.
is almost as big as mine.
Man, Rick Moranis, that was such a random assault case that he got into. Remember when Rick Moranis got punched
What
last
the
month?
fuck is happening? Am I having a stroke?
No.
What is this podcast?
This guy's like the ringmaster.
It just it all finds a
I'm
way.
not talking about Austin either.
Nope, I'm more of like a Ringling Bros bad ringmaster. The circus
These
just
are forgotten Ringling Bros.
I'm
You're
the
not a cop, you're a whole circus.
I'm the Dingling brother. Well, no. So do you remember what happened with Vic Moranis recently?
He got jumped outside.
Yeah, he got punched outside his New York apartment. Shit was fucked up. But like, think about it. Rick Moranis is some great fucking movies. Spaceballs, Little Giants is my favorite. Fucking Honey I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters.
I love you.
But think of it. This man retired to raise his family and then came out of hibernation just to get punched in the face.
Would you put it like that?
Well, yeah.
He's so blunt about it, right?
Yeah, because look, he came out, he did a commercial with Ryan Reynolds for his stupid little like app thing or whatever, and then like a week or two later, Rick Moranis was randomly assaulted.
Finish this. I will finish what you started.
Rick Moranis, he wanted to come back out of retirement, and world just said, nope, you're good, we're good. Stay safe.
Go back down.
You stay in.
Christ, what the heck?
One ring to rule them all.
One ring to find
No,
him.
right? Does not Lord of the Ring.
My preciouses.
You guys like playing with your preciouses.
Oh, if I could only act like, well, I could say this shit to customers like they do in that movie.
And Clerks. Oh, so you want to say the fucking, you want to take it back for Randall?
I'm not gonna go that far.
You ever seen Clerks too? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
movies.
What?
Yeah, clerks are awful.
You're joking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Have you ever seen that alternate ending?
Yes, where Dante gets just shot.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that that's gonna happen one day at FYE. I feel like that's just gonna be just one day it's gonna be you or me closing, and it's just gonna be.
It's gonna be your last day. I was 1 day away from retirement.
No, yeah, it'll be like that. It'll be like how people come in like in the last 10 minutes and want to fuck around and look at everything and touch everything with their little fucking 7 kids. And it's gonna be like, yeah, no, buddy, we're close. Boom. All that for a movie and a fucking candy, and you couldn't get my membership, jackass. You know what though? Can't lie, I like that ending sometimes. Sometimes I like to think that it's like the perfect. No, cause think of it. The whole concept of Clerks, the first one at least, is just Dante's horrible fucking day. How everything just keeps going wrong. How much further worse can it get than just being fucking killed?
It sounds so familiar about a certain someone that we know.
I have a Dante in my life.
Yup.
And it also starts with literally the words D-A-N, like Dante.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah, right.
It's almost like as if he's real.
The only Dante I know is from Devil May Cry.
Alright, well,
No.
what's the movie that we fucking Acting in the Madness, the one with Muse, Jason Muse?
Method to the Madness.
Method to the Madness. We watched Method to the Madness, which is like Jason Muse standalone film, and
that movie is fucking great.
it has what's his name? It's O'Brien, right? It's like something O'Brien.
Brian
The
O'Halloran.
no.
Brian
The,
O'Halloran.
yeah, it's the actor that actually plays Dante in Clerks, and in this movie, he is pretty much famous only because of that line. Well, which one was it? Was it
Wasn't
the
supposed to be here
yeah,
today.
I'm not supposed to be here today line. That's literally the whole movie revolves around him just being rich and famous because of that line.
That's even the quote when you go on his profile on the website. And he clicks on it. It's like, I'm not supposed to be here today. That is a classic line, but we all say that.
So who's getting jumped in some black Air Forces for a PS5? Who's,
The next kid to walk out of GameStop with one.
I'm just saying. I
Bro,
mean,
you know they only sent 2 Xbox One and 2 PS5s to the GameStop in the mall.
really.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
telling
what they
me
call
nobody
free
tried
stock.
jacking them?
Well, no
Because
one
I
did.
would have jumped the first kid I saw was getting punk kicked like fucking Snitsky.
No one knew except for me and the boss.
Oh, dude, you
And
should
Big Boss.
have jumped them.
His name is Big Boss now.
Oh yeah,
Or Solid
like
Snake.
big boss, like from Solid Snake.
And the GameStop's like right there by the fucking door.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
So they're gone.
I could have performed the Rite Aid. I could have just straight ran in, kicked the little kid, and fucking dipped.
Yeet. No, they usually keep the consoles locked at the back.
That don't mean shit. When the little kid's walking into the parking lot, his
Oh,
ass
you
jumped.
after they buy it?
Yeah. Give it up, Sonny.
Son, no!
Here's what I'm saying,
You
right?
should have jumped the guy that
Here-
was selling him out of his trunk.
Yeah, no, so I actually witnessed someone selling one out of their trunk.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I know I told you, but here I haven't told everybody, but yeah,
I told the podcast.
exactly. I haven't told the 4 people that listen, that aren't myself and my friend. So I've already witnessed someone reselling them out of the trunk. But here's what I'm saying: is it really a bad deed if I took one from a kid? Do they really deserve the PS5? I work 2 fucking jobs.
Actually, you know what? Fuck them kids.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
the words of a wise,
In the words of a great-
goated, basketball player, fuck them kids.
In the words of a one-hit wonder that
There's no-
I think isn't a
there-
one-hit wonder.
There is no.
Fuck them kids, man.
There is no way a little fucking kid should have a goddamn PS5.
If you're telling me a grown ass man that's not even really fully grown like myself can't fucking enjoy a PS5, but some little snot-nosed fuckhead who's gonna play Minecraft on it when he can play that shit on a PS3 or a
Minecraft is fucking
PS4,
Fortnite.
like if you're telling me he needs a PS5 to play some shit he could play 2 generations ago, then fuck me silly, dude, because I don't feel like he needs that shit. I'm out here trying to play the Harry Potter role-playing game. I'm
Oh
out
my
here.
god, like
I forgot about that.
I'm
video.
trying to. I'm
Okay,
trying
so
to
you-
get into
so
Slytherin
you
and be
went
an
from-
RPG
Oh,
player.
So you went from Fortnite and fucking what was
Minecraft.
it? Minecraft to
No,
Harry Potter.
'cause-
Bro, it's a full.
'Cause it's a full-fledged-
RPG.
'cause
What
it's
is that,
pretty
were you,
much
like
Sky-
5 years older than little kids.
Because
First of all,
First off,
kids now wouldn't even know what Harry Potter
it's
is.
because I'm more cultured than the kid. Every motherfucker. Look, they've already said that you can play old last-gen games. I don't need to play the last-gen games. I want to play motherfucking Skyrim, Harry
Godfall.
Potter. I want to play the
God
new
of
God of War. I want to play the new fucking Heroes Zero Horizon shit. I don't want to play no goddamn Minecraft or Fortnite. If a motherfucker wants to play Minecraft and Fortnite with me, hit me on a
You know
PS4.
what? Just for that, I want to see a little kid get one so I can see how angry you are.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna lace up my Vans. I'm gonna straight stomp them with them.
It's so good to record
Straight,
that.
straight to the foot, straight to the soul. Like, wow, you got a PS5? That's so
I've been
great.
debating getting Vans. Are they actually worth?
They're not. They are not comfortable.
I love Vans.
I mean, it could be because.
I'm a Nike and Van guy.
Well, see, so here's the thing though, is we wear the same shoe size. So
What? No,
me and him, you don't wear 13 and a halves.
hell no.
Exactly. A van is like having a fucking clown shoe at that size.
I mean, that's what I thought. Like a Converse.
I have size 13 blue Vans that are nice blue suede, and them bitches are fucking big on me. I can feel my toes still from like right here. Like them shits are not like they're fucking
That's
too big.
unfortunate.
Vans are only good if your feet aren't 13s, but for you, I'm sure they're great because you probably you were like an 11.
10.
No,
Oh, that's what I was gonna guess too.
I was just yeah. I mean yeah.
Back in prison, we loved you, kid shit. Kid boy.
Got 10 toes for your 10 shoes.
You're a size 10, yeah, you know what you're gonna be.
Let me get the jelly for that jam. What?
I'll put jelly inside of my ass. And the peanut butter up on the crack of my ass.
That bottom
I'm gonna
bunk's
call it the peanut butter and ass.
that
But you
bottom
gonna be calling it lunch.
that bottom bunk ain't yours unless you earn it. Better let me put this ramen up your ass. Eat you out like stew.
Take some chopsticks and eat the ramen out of your asshole.
I like it with the hairs there. Welcome
There's a little
to
spiciness to it.
welcome to
You had
the
jalapenos for lunch.
3 grown men at fucking 11 at night talking about eating the guy's ass in prison. That's the podcast. Hey, you're here. You're a witness.
Yeah, you're not
Don't try to pull no OJ bullshit. Just because the glove don't fit, you're not a quit. You're still in the vicinities of what's happening. You're still the driver behind the Ford, like OJ's driver.
I don't have a Ford.
Yet. Well, you know what I got outside waiting? Nice white Bronco. Blood smeared back seats and all. Here's my question, because you're a Jersey guy. If a guy has an O.J. Simpson college jersey, does that make him cool, or does that make you suspect about him and his motives?
Would it be bad if I said that I think it was cool?
No. I'm simply asking because again, it goes to your person. It goes down to what you feel. Do you feel uncomfortable if a guy is a supporter of O.J.'s sport career?
But you have to feel like they did it for the clout, though.
No, I know people that do it for the clout. I know people that have Kobe's for the clout.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if someone gets an O.J. Simpson, like any kind of jersey, you have to be like, bro, like that's gotta be like some like real clout shit, like some respectful clout shit.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as in like some Victoria's ass shit kind of thing.
No.
Okay.
But just in the sense, like, you're clearly trolling by having that, but you're trolling, like, you're clout trolling.
Gotcha. Like you're Jeremy.
Basically, like I would wear an OJ jersey. Would you
go the extra mile? Would you go the extra mile though and embroider on the numbers? Didn't fit.
No, I'm not gonna ruin my OJ jersey.
Well, no, that's why I ask.
I'll tell you what. You wear an OJ jersey, I'll wear a Charles Manson shirt.
That's different. I'm so that's bad.
Yeah. Now, if you said like an Aaron Hernandez, I might have could have had a good joke here.
The story about that kid who came in looking for an Aaron Hernandez after the Netflix.
Wait, really?
No,
yeah, they were like, you guys don't carry the Aaron Hernandez? He was clearly trying to be edgy, and he was looking for me to get offended, and I just fake laughed at it. Because I was like, I know you're trying to troll me.
Like you're trying to.
Yeah, you could just see the discouragement.
It's like when people tried to get the Kaepernicks after the whole Kaepernick shit, and they were trying to be like, hey, you guys got the Kaepernick still? Like, I love Kaepernick.
It's
really?
Miss me with that troll.
People are really that much.
See, here's
the
my.
guy I had to deal with was like a teenager.
Here's my thing. I wondered though, what would you personally think if you saw some a cat in Aaron Hernandez? Because that fool. Would you think it's because he can't afford a new Patriots jersey ever since Brady left, or do you think it's just because he's just being a bitch?
The same thing I said for OJ.
It's just wanting to be cool.
Like it's like trolley levels of.
So here's what I'm saying. You get the OJ, you get the Aaron Hernandez, and I'll get the Michael.
Why? Because I'm Mexican. So I got wear Hernandez jersey.
Get Vic?
Because
Vic is the tamest out of everyone.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Okay. Fine.
Really?
Fine.
You must get Ray Lewis.
I was gonna say I'll get the Ray Lewis or something. Well, look, I can't think of any other notorious football players that fucking killed or.
What's the dude's name that threw the fucking haymaker and knocked his wife out in the elevator?
Oh my god.
I feel like it'd be hilarious to wear his jersey.
Wow, I can't even think. Oh no, you know what? I'll get the Kareem Hunt. That's still in style. You can still buy those too. That's actually a jersey you can buy. Oh, I'm the piece of shit. Talking about the guy that Hail Married his girl. Tell me what the value of an Aaron Hernandez is. What
I'm looking up.
See what the value of an OJ jersey
Let's do
is. Fucking rad. We'll just be the three. We'll be the three serial killers. Yeah, there's OJ, there's Aaron, and then there's me.
Bro, they don't even Kareem that much.
No, because OJ,
there's like $40.
Well, no, but are they the legit ones? Because the only ones that I think that are legit are like Mitchell and Ness branded ones. Cause
they're not gonna have a Mitchell and Ness.
You'd be fucking surprised, friend.
Bullshit.
Go
on there and find OJ.
Yeah. You're not gonna find it on Mitchell and Ness now, but I'm just talking about back in the day before OJ tried to steal his Heisman and shit back. Watch. OJ's
Mitchell and Ness vintage. It's still only $60.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I'd rather get a Mitchell and Ness one because they're better quality.
Yeah, the Hernandez jersey ain't going for much either.
Well, it makes sense. No, it's hard to upsell a guy that fucking killed people.
It's a size 56 too. That's your size, right?
Oh, I see. Is it the one that's $89.99?
Which one?
Oh, this one I'm looking at is $89.99. It's a blue one.
Oh, I'm looking at
It's a Wilson. Look, I think the point is that someone's getting an O.J. Simpson jersey at some point this week.
This is, listen, I'm not saying that now I'm a little. I don't want to do it. But I kind of want to do it.
I am just saying that these
really
Buffalo Bill colors are looking real
it's
nice.
It's gonna be such a mad troll. Like, what? People are gonna get offended at an OJ jersey?
You know what? I'm really determined to do. Let's fuck it. I will get a fucking Hernandez jersey.
No, I got cards and tattoos to pay for.
Yeah, you do have tattoos to pay for. I'll be game to get myself a Kareem Hunt, and then I'll get a pair of cleats.
Fine, then I'll get the OJ.
No, he's got to be OJ. You could be Aaron. I wanted to be Michael Vick just because I could get an Eagles Vick jersey, so it could be after I made amends for the crime. Look, I'm telling you, I feel like I'd have to really Google search like football players that have done some fucked up shit. Just like find someone worse than Vick or fucking Hunt or Lewis.
The Ray Lewis one would be funny. But then again, I feel like everyone's forgiven Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
No, everybody kind of forgave Michael Vick. He finally got back in.
Fair enough.
Same with Kareem
Hey,
Hunt.
he was on my
Kareem.
team. Honestly, I should get a big jersey. 'Cause
Everybody
he was on my
forgave.
team for like a year.
Everybody forgave fucking Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt's a great running back now on the Browns, which is saying a lot. That's like a very big statement.
I think I'm gonna try to find Michael Vick jersey though.
This is what 11 o'clock at night leads to. Looking for fucking horrible people's football jerseys. We can all agree that OJ didn't do it though, right? Or did he do it?
He did it.
I mean,
Well, dude.
I'm telling you know what?
Bro, they have the colorized. They have the Bumblebee one. They have the white, the black.
For the Vic?
Yeah.
We should get the Bumblebee one.
Signed.
Ooh, how much?
Only 143.
For a signed Vic?
Yeah, so like one.
You might as well. You should buy that and frame it. It'll be worth so much money when he dies.
Ooh, they've got the Falcon one on here.
His Falcons jersey is probably the most expensive one.
Why don't you get Lawrence Taylor jersey?
Oh, they got the Pro Bowl jersey on here.
What Lawrence Taylor do? What did he do?
Sex with a 16-year-old prostitute.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
stay away from that.
if that was the case, I'll just get a Karl Malone jersey.
They don't
Oh
have
my
the sizes.
God.
I'll become the
Well, I guess
mailman.
They expect you to frame it. Not
You know what? No.
Why would I not wear my Vic if I got one?
Well, now hold on now. We could go further, because if we're just talking about jerseys in general, then we could throw in Karl Malone, which is another notoriously really shitty person.
Yeah, that everybody was sucking off when it was in our store.
And then someone bought that Karl. No, that was a John Stockton.
Here's one I'd probably get. Caruth. Panthers.
Huh?
Yeah, you lost me. Who? What did he do? Murder?
Hired hitman to murder his 8-month pregnant girlfriend.
Oh, that's kind of sick. Like Loki, like hiring a hitman, like that's kind of like.
That's a little too much.
That's pretty fucking raw.
Might as well just took a baseball bat
No,
and
that's
hit
pretty
yourself.
cool.
This
Yo, you want to nibble the baby bad. You hired a fucking hitman.
He could have just bought a 2-story house and pushed it down the stairs, but he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna."
15 of the notorious football players. I'm looking up.
Dude, no, that's.
So hold on then. So how about this? You can have the OJ. You can have the Vic. I'll wear a Lex Luthor shirt.
You mean Lex Luger?
Is it Luthor?
The wrestler, right?
Yeah, the
It's
wrestler.
Luger.
It doesn't matter.
You mistaken it for the Robot Chicken episode.
I got excited because I thought you were.
Luger, Luther. The point is, Luger's a piece of shit.
No, he's not. You take that back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you name one good thing he did other than slam Yokozuna on the fucking American fleet? Here's how I see his career. Left after slamming Yokozuna, got overpaid, then made Miss Elizabeth overdose, and then just became a scrawny former shell of a man.
He's actually in a wheelchair now, I think.
Yeah, he is. That's what drugs do to you.
Yikes.
Yeah. Never do drugs.
Here's the
non-legal ones.
Here's the most famous one. Go to get 25 years for check fraud.
Mm.
Isn't it kind of crazy that money fraud gets you like almost as many years?
That's really dumb though when you think
It
about
kind
it.
of speaks to like what the government's priorities are.
Oh, because you're taking money from the gov.
So you're jacking our cash, bro? Yeah, you're going to.
You're taking our profit. We're
I
gonna
mean,
take
bro,
your
they
life.
literally like arrested Martha Stewart for moving her money because she was going to lose it, bro. Like what?
And then she called Snoop for advice.
Like you got big mad because she fucking like moved her own money because you guys wanted to take it? Like fuck off.
Yeah.
I want this Michael Vick.
Who was the racist that was it Martha Stewart? Who was the other fucking cooking like white lady?
Yeah, the fat old lady.
Yeah, the one that likes butter. What was her name?
I can't remember.
Oh, that's
What?
the
You
one.
ever heard of the story?
The one that she said some racist ass
She used to
shit.
be, yeah, she used to have a huge cooking show.
She was pretty much Martha Stewart before Martha Stewart.
I think I know who you're talking about. Her name just slips my damn.
Oh, that's because she's been out of circulation because she said a
it's
couple
like
racist
different.
things and got rid of her.
Definitely not. I want a victory. I don't wear it.
No, yeah, well, nah, just get a Michael Vick jersey, get the autograph one, frame it, then get yourself a regular Reebok one for like $50.
Bro, if I want to get something signed from someone on my team, it's gonna be Troy Polamalu.
Well, then get a Troy Polamalu sign real quick. Fuck it, blow some money, spend some cash to make some money.
Get a Cordell Stewart jersey.
I would never sell it.
Nah, get a Mean Joe green. Make sure you get a Coke next to it.
Terry Bradshaw, Hines Ward, and
Terry Bradshaw still owes
Cordell Stewart.
Terry Bradshaw still owes me $6 million. Still owes me fucking $1 million for the Super 6.
You're dumb. That's dumb.
Remember for the Super 6 shit?
Did you actually win?
No, but he still could pay me for it. I still played.
So you win, but he still needs to pay you? How does that work?
Shit, I've been trying to win. I've been trying to be a loyal customer. I feel like I should get some sort of
I
compensation.
played it too.
What do they have?
Then why aren't you outraged too? Get some fucking money with me. Let's go in a lawsuit. We're already in a lawsuit with FYE. Fuck it. Let's go all the way in.
What?
Huh? Oh no, I misspoke on that, didn't I? Said too much.
What does that have to do with your two coworkers begging you?
What?
Yeah. The
Oh.
two. Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yikes.
Now, wait a minute. Are they?
Bro.
Now hold on there, Willis. There are certain things we cannot bring up because certain
No,
people
there'll
will
be-
hear them.
There'll be none of that.
I ain't gonna be bringing none of that up there, fella. I might say some real or radical things, but I will not speak on those things.
Yeah.
Like everyone's coworkers bang each other.
Not yet.
Yeah, honestly, do they? I'm still waiting to figure that out, sir. I'm still waiting on results.
So let me check somebody. And
Actually, it did happen at my job.
Oh, I mean, I
You-
was a
you-
I was
you
a
know,
part of
you
that.
You got accused for something. Well, we gotta call it out anyways. That you were.
Oh, that's
You know
right.
who
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
talking
I know
about.
what you're talking about.
That's what solidified our friendship.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I got accused pretty much of stealing someone's girl, but in actuality, I wasn't.
Yep.
But that's
Well,
just
I mean, at that point, if you're getting accused,
that
you
should
might
that
as
should
well.
show you how threatening I can be for someone that doesn't even know what he's doing. What?
Oh no.
Why calm down? Why not rile up?
Well, because you didn't even steal the girl.
But you know what?
So
No, but he got accused for it.
But I got
getting-
accused.
Getting accused and actually doing it.
Nah, but see, just like how OJ said it, if the crime don't fit, you can't be acquitted.
Condom don't fit.
What?
You must acquit.
No, you just must pull it off.
You ever try and pull it off from the tip?
It hurts.
And then it fucking like suctions your.
It hurts. So one thing I've come to realization is that shit hurts. That shit does not feel comfortable taking it off after.
What?
That shit, like a
It
condom.
shouldn't hurt.
Well, it's not that it hurts, but it's not comfortable.
Oh, you're using the wrong size.
I don't think I am. I don't think I am at all.
Yeah, you are.
Am I?
If it's hurting, you're probably.
No, it's not that it's hurting. It's just it's like fucking. It's a weird feeling. It's like a
Shrink wrapping?
Right now.
No. It's just it's It's like peeling off a Band-Aid kind of feeling. It's like you don't, like it doesn't hurt, but it's uncomfortable.
You got the wrong size.
That's the wrong side.
All right, you know what? I'll just pull it out.
Whoa.
Whatever. I used to play football.
Okay. Whoa. Ooh.
After you've had to see the whole football team, you just
That's nasty Nate right there.
I'm just saying, once you've seen the whole football team, you're like, all right.
I've come to a new determination. You can have the Aaron Hernandez. You can have that jersey, Mr. Hernandez. You can be OJ now.
See, told you.
At least I didn't get cheated on. What?
Huh?
Me, right? That's a. Wait. No, wait. That's a dig at Aaron Hernandez.
Cheated on him.
That's right. I was gonna say that's right. I forgot he cheated on his wife with a prisoner. I forgot. He went gay. Look, I haven't had to think about this man in years. This man's been dead.
I totally haven't fucking
Or
remembered.
he was hitting the Kardashian mom. So. But would that have been a plus at that time?
Wait, what?
The rumor that OJ was banging the Kardashian mom.
Oh yeah, because of the freaking their daddy was the freaking his defense lawyer.
Yup.
He was. What a cuckold.
Yup.
So that's a good lawyer right there.
Hey man.
You gotta try and get
Got out
that
of it.
off.
He got out of it. All that matters is that he got out of it. But you know who didn't get out of it? Epstein.
Oh, dude,
Because
really?
he didn't. Because what did he
This
do?
podcast is taking weird turns.
It is. Really? You gotta go Epstein?
So, like, wrestling or soccer, video games. You edit these, right?
Oh no, I don't. I just throw. We just throw this up
Everything that
there.
got said stays on there.
What's been
I'm
said
okay
is.
with all the jokes, but the lulling.
No, you're part of this now, dude.
That's why I told you it's for your own risk thing.
Bubble
That's why
bubble
you.
bubble.
The problem is, you should have gone off with the titles of the other 5 episodes were Holocaust Museum, Burning Bakersfield, the trial. Fuck.
Speaking of the Bakersfield, let's go.
What really grinds your gears, Oracle?
Motherfucking drivers. They fucking suck in this goddamn town.
Okay, cool. So this is actually, I think we can all agree on that. Everybody drives down here like
Yes,
fucking,
everyone-
Don't know
like
how to
Mr.
use a-
Magoo had ass
They don't
motherfuckers
use
don't know what to
damn
do.
turn signal. Some of them can't even drive speed.
Half of them drive 80 on the
This
fucking
is one of those times
45.
where I wish I had the force where I can just easily just freaking flip someone out of the
Dude,
way.
that was
Nah.
what I had before. I would
Nah,
murder.
nah,
Do you know
nah.
how many people,
Here's
how many
what I'm-
drivers I would choke out?
Nah. We could be like the guys from Chronicles. The fucking.
Oh shit! So we gotta go find a meteor.
Exactly.
Right.
There's probably a meteor somewhere here that nobody's found.
It's gotta be Nebraska. It's gotta be
Just
Nebraska.
eradicated from our store. We're just stop people.
Oh,
from
dude,
coming in.
we would never get customers. People would wonder where the sales have gone, and I would just.
I see someone walking towards our store.
Nah, so here's how I would have.
saving my job.
Here's how I would have done it. It'd be like this.
This guy.
It would go like this. It would be like if like Mr. Mike Tyson, for example, was to come in. Hey, can I try this jersey on? Yeah, sure. Okay,
eat
cool.
your
And as he
children.
walks through the door, done. Wasting my time. If you come into here's how I say it. If you come into a sports store to just simply try on a jersey, you're wasting my time. Why can't you just go to a thrift store and buy a jersey?
And I love when teenagers come in with like all of their friends.
That
It's
goes,
like, what do all 4 of you need to be in here while one of you tries on a fucking hat?
Because
And
all
you guys don't
because the
buy
other
it because you're fucking broke.
because the other 3 need to gas them up to take a picture for Snapchat,
Yep.
so that way they can post
Or-
it.
You know, you joke, but there was a group of girls that came in today, teenage girls. They all tried on hats, took a bunch of selfies, and we're gonna do a TikTok on the machine. And I was like, ladies, you can't. Like this is a working station. And then they like put all the hats back and left.
That's
No shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
See, because I was telling you, dude, recently on TikTok I've been noticing it. A lot of people have been posting videos of their hats being embroidered at Liz, and they've been getting their fucking girls' names on them and shit. Or it's girls getting guys' names on it. I swear to God, it's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
It is.
Relationship
You're
or
buying.
what?
The only difference is instead of spending $200 to fucking ruin your skin, you're spending $50 to fucking buy a hat that you'll probably never wear again after that.
Yeah, you just throw the hat away or unstitch it.
No,
As opposed
you
to
might,
like having
you
to
might as well throw a hat
get
away.
something else.
Unstitching the hat is more effort and more damage than just throwing it
I
away.
would bet.
Throw it away. Get
Well,
it.
I mean, either way, it's a lot better than like getting a tattoo for
No, I
$200
agree.
and
But
then
that's
having to get a
but that's
cover
what
up
I'm
for
saying is
$400.
So
I would be damned.
Are you gonna get a hat with your girl's name tattooed?
Oh no, I've already told her if she's getting anything with an embroidery, it's gonna be nicotine fiend, because she smokes fucking nicotine pens. So I've already told her she will have nicotine fiend on her hat.
I can't do it, man. That's a deal breaker for me. Cigarettes. You could be in the streets, but
She tasted
pop
like
out.
she tasted like cigarettes.
No, man. You pop out a menthol. Nah, you gotta go.
Nah, see for
You gotta go.
honestly, I think for
we can
me,
be homies, but you're not.
I
You're
think
not my
So
brother no
you
more.
don't mess with smokers. I like that.
I mean, I don't mind smokers because like I grew up around.
Oh yeah,
them,
but I'm talking
but
about
like
you
I
won't date
can't
one.
date a smoker. No.
for me,
That's
it's
why-
because she just quit cigarettes too recently, so she's transitioning to the whole like
Yeah, she just
nicotine
drinks
pens.
coffee. A lot of coffee.
Bro, I'm gonna take 7 espresso shots right now and show you what coffee really does.
And she's getting you into coffee, which is a good.
No, I had oat milk fucking hot chocolate the other day. That shit's pretty good.
He's gonna walk away from
He'll
it.
do it with both hands.
He notices too. I also extend my pinky out, so it's more like this. It's
I can see him in a
Elegant.
giant robe.
Yeah, he's
dude.
still.
Haven't you know? I've been
He
doing that shit
sticks
like
his-
all night. I do it. I drink like this.
He sticks
I usually
himself
drink
for
like-
drinking beer, drinking water, drinking.
Hey man, he remembers that SpongeBob episode. Always the fucking pinky.
Always the pinky.
SpongeBob! Pinky!
I'm just saying. I've always, for some reason, like every time I drink some shit, my pinky just has to be out. Low key, I'm just on that fake British shit. I think. Like, I just-
Cheerio. Pop.
Nah. Fuck a Cheerio. Fuck that.
You
It's.
don't like Cheerios?
You
I love
want-
Cheerios.
Oh, I'm American.
Yo,
But see,
like,
here's my thing. I like whole grain honey. Like I don't like the honey nut Cheerios as much as I like the regular Cheerios without the honey.
I end up pouring sugar on them regardless. So.
See, I like just straight
Actually, yeah,
Cheerios.
But see, I like Raisin Bran though. Like I wanted
Raisin Bran's good. Honestly, if I'm saying my top favorite cereal, like my top 3, Cheerios, Frosted Flakes, and Cinnamon Apple Jacks.
Or a frosted flake.
Let's see. Raisin Bran, Fruity Pebbles.
You are a fruity pebble.
All right, John Cena, what's up?
I knew you were a Cena fan. The minute you knew it.
Looking like a box of fruity pebbles.
I don't even know after that. Lucky Charms.
Cookie
I
Crisp
really
is
fucking Lucky Charms.
Cookie Crisp is an honorable mention. It's an OG cereal. It's a good one.
It was good when I was a kid.
No, it's a
But,
good
like,
one when I was a
older,
kid.
like-
As I've gotten older, it's not great as it
Because
used
you
to
just
be.
realize how artificial those cookies are. You're like, oh, this is.
Another
this is
great
rough.
one. I also like Captain Crunch, but the peanut butter one specifically.
I've never been.
Man,
to
Captain Crunch.
You remember
first
Trix,
in your
man?
mouth.
I remember when tricks were
I miss
actual
Trix,
fucking.
though.
They were fruit, and now they're just circles.
Bro, dick.
I Did you ever notice that? How tricks over the years have transitioned from like. I have. No, I have.
Tricks are for kids, so we just can't see the tricks anymore. 'cause
Exactly.
we're not kids.
Because we're not kids, but
That one
apparently
made me sad. I was
like, tricks. I can remember as a kid tricks being
Yeah,
fruits and
dude.
shit, like
Go to school and you
cherries
eat the
and
Trix
oranges. And now, as I've gotten older, tricks are just they literally just like generic fucking puffs.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because we're grown.
So the Yu-Gi-Oh cereals I sell at the store.
Oh, dude, Funko cereals are horrible. Funko cereals are top 5 worst cereals.
Well, aren't they mainly just for like collect?
No, but you can
Yeah.
eat them, and they taste
mean,
like
I-
cardboard, and
And
it
they
makes
make
your
poop
shit.
turn green.
Yeah, it turns your shit green.
I don't know what experiment you guys did to find
Nothing.
That
It's just
Nothing.
I've owned the box. I had it cracked open on accident, and I fucking tried a bowl, and I tossed the rest of that shit the minute my shit came out green.
out. Bootios.
I have to read it.
Bootios isn't too
Part
bad.
of me does want to box
That's just
of
like-
Bootios.
that's-
We have Bootios at our store.
Yep.
Yeah, but how
Remember when they were exclusive though for a minute, and you couldn't get them anywhere? Now we just have them at our store like a fucking convenient. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
the
there.
problem. They're not rare anymore. Just like those Nickelodeon chocolate bars.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
Reptar bars that
Oh,
everybody
like,
fucking loves to
yes.
bug about and always randomly ask.
Yeah, but like I mean, back when they were like.
No, yeah,
hard to
back when
get,
they were
it
hard to
was
get,
cool.
yeah.
And when they first released them, it was like, oh my god, they're back. And now it's just like, oh, you see them everywhere. Same thing with the Surge soda.
You know what
The
I
Surge,
miss?
whatever
I
the
miss
fuck that
I miss
shit
the
was.
Trix yogurt. I don't know if they still make Trix yogurt. Like the
Trix
Trix yogurt used to be the shit. Same with Go-Gurt too. I used to love
Danimals.
Go-Gurt.
Remember when
Danimals.
Danimals were actually cool?
God,
Sunny
we're old.
D.
We're oldish.
All right, Sonny D.
My bad. My bad, Grandpa. I'm sure you remember when fucking Pepsi Clear was out and shit. My bad.
Pepsi Crystal?
Yeah.
Correcting him doesn't help your kid.
Yeah.
I know it don't.
Remember when Altoids were like actual flavors? Instead
probably-
of just being mint?
You probably had the
Yeah,
fucking
fucking-
Addams Family cereal as a kid, didn't you?
No.
Dude, you remember when the they had
Man,
more than just
I was
the
brought up
Frankenberry
on-
and Blueberry?
Yeah, no, they had the werewolf.
wolf one.
They had the
Mummy.
obviously Count Chocula is one of the best ones. You can't go wrong with Count Chocula.
You know, I never actually ate those cereals.
They bring them out every year.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you know what they did do one year, which was really good, is they made breakfast bars out of them. So they had like Count Chocula chocolate bars,
Oh,
Frankenberry
dude.
bars, Blueberry
Really?
bar. Yeah,
I
they did it.
remember that.
They did it like a year or two ago, and they did it
You
for all
remember
5
the
of them.
Shrek ketchup that was green and purple?
No.
It didn't even taste like ketchup, but as a kid,
Oh no,
ate
you know
the
what? I
fuck out
do
of that.
remember it actually. I do.
Shout
I
out
do.
to Mom, she got it every single time. She probably hated that shit.
You know what I remember being?
Got it for her kids.
yeah.
You know what I remember being goated was fucking Eggo cereal, dude. Then they brought that shit back.
Eggo cereal.
Yeah, that shit was.
Eggo cereal.
That shit. So Eggos obviously were goated as a kid. They were great, and for a little bit they made Eggo cereal. It was like honeycomb cereal, pretty much the honeycomb shit, but Eggo flavored. And they just recently brought that shit back. So now that now there's literally Eggo waffle cereals. They have blueberry and fucking regular maple. I have a box at my house. That shit is bang. It's like one of my favorite cereals to eat right now.
Dude, like we live in the age of nostalgia because they're like bringing back every show,
Everything.
remaking every movie.
Because there's nothing original nowadays, and
No,
because
no,
we're
Hollywood-
suckers and we'll buy the shit we liked as kids
Hollywood
because
ain't
we're
original
older.
no more.
Because like I don't know how much TV you guys watch, but DuckTales, they have a new DuckTales.
They
series.
brought back the
It's actually
Animaniacs.
really good.
They brought
Dude,
back
they
the
did,
Animaniacs.
A Darkwing Duck special one.
Yeah, I saw.
Go Tid. Oh, like if they're gonna turn into a show, they handled it perfectly.
That's crazy. My lady was just texting me, and she just told me one of someone she talks to back in her state just hit her fucking girlfriend. That's crazy. It's gonna be me.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You
that's
said
how
my
I.
girlfriend and I kind of
I can understand that. Yeah, I'm talking to my lady right now, and she just told me fucking this guy she was she was cool with up at her old state. I guess just like told her that he fucking hit her girlfriend or some shit. Yeah.
Oh, he hit his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's real out of the fucking yeah.
Oh no. What is she?
Wow.
Maybe his name is Ray Rice.
His name was Ray Rice.
The guy that knocked his girlfriend out in the elevator is Ray Rice. We brought it full circle, boys.
You're right.
This is the greatest podcast of all time. Because I was going to say, oh, you just had to Ray Rice's girlfriend real quick. And then it hit me. I was like, that's the guy.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we solve issues and we bring the best throwbacks back.
It all comes full circle.
Everything has a reason when it's brought up here.
Even we're better at wrestling than WWE.
Our storytelling might be around the place, but our stories get resolutions and resolved.
So we're like Impact.
No, we're New Japan. Give us a little bit of credit.
Hey.
Oh no, New Japan is too consistent.
Yeah, you leave
We're
Impact
definitely
out.
Impact. Did someone just get shot on Impact?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that about? I just saw, they were like, who shot him? Nah!
Did they do the all dramatized scene like how they did in All Eyes on Me with Tupac, where they fucking played like prayer music for him as he just kind of laid in the
Actually,
ring?
no, AEW did it to him Beyond the Elite.
Oh, they
What?
did?
Yeah, being the Elite, they forgot who. Yeah, someone got murdered on there too.
Oh, shit.
So is that why the Undertaker retired then tonight? Was the Undertaker getting murdered off WWE, but they didn't want to shoot him because they couldn't hold yell at him because of copyrights.
That's why.
So they just said,
Ball wrestler, all
Yours-
do it.
That's my dog. Oh, God.
Sorry, old boy. You got it. No, Shane. He's my wrestler. I'll do it.
God damn. No, Paul, I got it.
Everyone's holding back Triple H. He's still trying to fucking kill Taker. It's like, I can do it. I can be the one to beat him. I swear. Like you had it.
Nah. It's gonna be Vince's turn. Vince is gonna do it.
I'm gonna end the streak. Imagine if Vince ended the streak.
That would've
I'm
been-
the only one who can do this.
And then they do like an older version of when Shane McMahon helped him train and got buffed and yoked.
It was me, Austin. It was me.
It was me, Taker. It was me all along.
Fucking interferes in the Brock match and costs Brock the match. And then he's like, it wasn't me.
See,
It had to be me.
now this is why this podcast works so well. We brought it all back to full circle. We started with wrestling, and we're back to wrestling. And all I had was a bunch of suicidal murder jokes in between.
Making fun of people that got making fun of people that got locked up.
Yeah, making fun of people that were dead, not dead. Robin Williams. Yeah, all sprinkled in there like E40. Little sprinkle.
So this is the 10th and final album?
I mean, it could be. We're only on the 6th one. We might as well get to 10. And then we'll drop the 7th, and then we'll drop the 11th one.
And then we change it up.
And then we change it from OPP to OOP.
Yep, we stop talking about pimping and we go to other things now.
No, we go from suicide and fucking death jokes to like actual sophisticated comedy. Like we actually like write jokes.
So I'm gonna,
no, that's not as
jokes-
fun. That's not as fun. It's better to just make
So
fun
this
of
is what
dead
we're gonna do.
people.
We're gonna do the Dave Chappelle way, right? Where we're gonna start with the punchline and then work our way backwards.
Hey, yeah, that works.
So I
So,
kicked her in the pussy.
Yo.
so I pushed her down the stairs. But now hold on now, before you ask why, may you ask yourself, who? Who did I push? My daughter.
Alright.
Dude, we were just back on wrestling and now we're back to pushing someone.
Well, you know.
What were we
Now
gonna
we
talk
gotta-
about with wrestling?
Weren't we supposed to come back full circle? Now you just broke the circle.
Well,
Okay,
it's a
what's your-
racetrack.
What's your Mount Rushmore of wrestling?
I don't believe in Mount Rushmores.
No.
Yeah. Because Mount Rushmore's a racist.
Yeah.
Abraham
Bring it back.
Lincoln's on Mount Rushmore.
Well, so were the Trail of Tears on Mount Rushmore.
Andrew Jackson's out on Mount Rushmore.
Wait, what?
Andrew Jackson's not on Mount Rushmore.
Oh,
Trail of Tears is Andrew Jackson.
I know. I did.
Thank you for this day in history.
Thanks, Mr. Teacher.
Oh, God. I know way too much about history.
Please, sir.
It's okay.
History was easily my favorite subject.
It was a fun
mine
subject.
Too, but
It's like
I was
TV
able.
until you get to like modern history.
I was able to
It's legit-
fucking.
Well, 2020 is like TV.
8th grade history class was able to mail my ass out to fucking the East Coast for a field trip for a week.
Oh,
That shit was
It's
magical.
it's just nothing but
then
cotton
we get
fields.
Washington, D.C.
No, Washington D.C., Pennsylvania, Virginia, and
I'm sorry.
Philadelphia, New York.
The racist states.
West Philadelphia. I can see him
And
now.
HBO reunion.
As soon as he got there.
Yeah,
Fresh Prince.
dude,
Yeah, you know the fresh.
you know,
Prince
yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
shit
haven't
hurt.
watched it yet.
That shit hurt. Matter of fact, fuck it, put it on your TV. You got YouTube on there, don't you? Your
I
remote's
have
over there.
HBO
Yeah,
Max.
that was crazy though, seeing them all. I got the remote.
All of them are alive, but sadly Uncle
I
Phil.
only have my video
Separate.
remote.
Says for Judge.
There should be a
Banks.
Roku remote, I think,
Yeah,
on the
right.
table.
Isn't that right there?
Oh,
That's what I was saying. It's right there.
Yeah, man.
How drunk are you?
Not at all.
He says he's not drunk, but he couldn't find the remote.
Well, I didn't know.
I'm probably the
I
most
didn't know
intoxicated, and even I've seen the damn thing.
I didn't see it.
Okay. Is that what you say when people rob us?
Let's see.
Pretty
Nice.
much.
Do I
Yeah.
have HBO? Okay, I
You have YouTube, right? Well, I don't know if it's on HBO.
It is.
It was an
It's
HBO Max exclusive.
Ah.
So unfortunately,
I just
we
watched
haven't
the trailer.
updated all the apps to be HBO Max, so it may or may not be on here.
Last Chance movies leaving this month. You got HBO Max though?
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Hell yeah. So do I. Hell yeah.
I need a mood job on you then.
Did I say I had it?
Yeah, you
Well,
did. I heard with my own ears. And it's recorded on the podcast.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
Ooh, Underwater, that movie where they try to make Kristen Stewart look hot.
See, but I didn't swear on the Bible. I don't believe in it. You can't. The truth don't commit. Look, the truth's not there if I cut the truth out the goddamn sequence. If I just remove that file, it doesn't really exist.
So just like a Ghostbuster.
You're going back on your beliefs.
No, that's a comedy. It's like a Shaun of the Dead movie with Bill Murray.
That sounds
The Dead Don't Die.
Dead Don't Die.
I've never watched it, but I've heard it's pretty
Let me
good.
check this story.
What's his name? Adam Driver? Is that who Kylo Ren is?
Yep.
Dude,
Yeah, Adam Driver's great.
Yeah, I love Kylo.
I just had sex and I'm gonna eat my nachos. That's from one of the movies.
Every day I wake up.
In that movie has Daniel Radcliffe in it too, if I remember correctly. I don't even know what movie it is. I've just seen that line hella.
HBO. This was the HBO Max for some reason. Instead of actual HBO Max.
All I'm saying is, will Jazzy Jeff get thrown out the house another time?
I'm not saying I have Scooby Doo and anime.
I mean, but Scooby Doo is classic. You must have Scooby Doo.
It's my favorite cartoon.
It's the only cartoon.
Oh, then come to my store and please buy all our media.
No, too late. I've already bought all those for you.
Get rid of them.
It literally has all 13 series on it. And then Hulu has both
Spur.
the live action movies are actually good, not the shitty one.
Wait, is Verve free or?
No.
Oh.
Verve costs, but you get Crunchyroll. We're doing this. This is sponsored by
Wow.
This is
See how this all?
Yeah,
see
that's
how this-
right, huh? We gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, see, we gotta get these sponsorships up, boys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Boomerang, the Crunchyroll, the H-Dog, all that stuff.
You know what,
That's like this one, right?
That's not Ooh, Rooster Teeth. They're going to shit.
Rooster Teeth. So you get Red versus Blue, you get Ruby, stuff like that. It used to have the Nickelodeon Splat app.
But they might have took it off.
They took it off, yeah.
You know what's crazy? I don't
The
know.
Splat app was pretty trash.
I don't know if you watch it. I just was watching the Adventure Time, their Elements thing they were doing. That shit's pretty good. That shit was pretty fire.
You gonna record me when I go in there?
What? Oh, yeah. No, I can.
Oracle is taking you.
You did it to him.
You want to get in the tub and tell us the next crime that's going to happen?
Next time? Yes.
That's a Minority Report. There you
Damn.
go.
Mama said don't be out too late, but Mama don't understand that we vibing so great. Nah, the HBO Adventure Times thing that was pretty fire.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm avoiding watching it.
You definitely should. I watched it with my girl. I loved it.
Break my heart.
It kind of does. Kinda. It depends. I never fully watched Adventure Time, but I remember like the first couple seasons. And
I religiously watch.
if you at least understand what the story did, like if you know what the plot points were and the main stuff, it'll touch your strings.
So the problem.
Because like it feels a lot of
one of the like big worst parts about growing up is watching things that you watched as a kid.
Oh, I noticed. You know what
Undertaker,
dude? You know what I
watching
just watched with my girl
regular
is
show.
Brother Bear, and Brother Bear is fan-fucking-tastic.
You've never seen Brother Bear?
I have, but I haven't watched it probably since it came out, and I forgot how fantastic that movie is.
Watching BoJack Horseman.
Brother
Dude,
Bear.
that was probably the last time I like genuinely pulled my eyes out at something. Like,
What, BoJack?
I don't want to spoil too much because it's like a phenomenal episode. But the second to last episode of BoJack Horseman literally took me a fucking years. I was in here bawling my.
Were you in your
fucking
bathtub
eyes out.
crying?
No, I was sitting
Shower
here-
drizzling?
I was in disbelief, bro. I was in disbelief.
What were you
just
crying
fucking
about?
bawling my
BoJack
eyes
Horseman,
out.
second to last episode.
Second to last episode of BoJack Horseman, it got me.
Spoiler, but not spoiler. One of the scenes that really tearjacks my heart all the time when I watch it is the fucking when Uncle Aaron gets killed in fucking Into the Spider-Verse. Like that scene.
Dude, it's so
it fucking.
That make me
Well, no,
cry.
no, no, no. So here's what I
Glad he
mean.
died.
Here's what I'm saying. It's because that whole sequence. It's from when Miles drags his uncle's corpse to the alley, then his dad sees it, and then it's just that sequence where he's tied up in the chair in his fucking Visions Academy room, and his dad's just there breaking down. Like, and Miles obviously already knows, but his dad doesn't obviously know because, Spider-Man, and fucking, it's a tearjerker. Like, my lady and I watched it for the first time, and that was like the one scene where like we were both just kind of like quiet because it was just like, wow, like. It always fucks with me because it's like one of those just, man, like this is such a great scene in a movie.
Yeah, one that came really close, and I hate to say it, but fucking Fast 7, the like see you
Fuck
again
Paul
scene.
Walker.
I was watching with my two best friends
Fuck Paul Walker.
in South Carolina. Like we
I am
were
not-
all just sitting there in like fucking deep silence, like just trying to fight.
I have not
You're talking
watched.
about that
Like
shit
at the
really.
end when they start like bro, because like we're all like damn, like because I was already like coming to California, so there was like this really like until I see you again moment between us. And
See,
it was like, fuck.
I have not watched any of the Fast and Furious other than Up to Tokyo Drift. Like I think, which is like 3, right? What?
That's the third one.
Tokyo Drift is trash.
See, my thing is,
Fast
just,
and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious is good, and then after that it just goes to shit. And it starts with Tokyo Drift.
Fifth one was good.
Stop it.
I love the fifth one. Straight out, that was like the cool. Fifth one was the coolest though, because it brought everyone.
Stop it.
And it had Wonder Woman up in there.
all I'm saying is,
Snitches and rats are not the same.
all I'm saying is they did bring back Han for the knife one they're doing.
Yeah, time
Did he
travel.
die?
No, they brought him back. They retconned it. Because that's how long the franchise has been going. You can just make up shit now.
Yeah.
Are they
Paul
going to
Walker
space
never
in the new
really-
one?
Yeah.
Space,
there's
tropical
time-
island,
I think
it's all
I
different.
think time travel.
No, when Vin Diesel like just straight up lifted a like 2-ton car, I was like, okay, fuck this movie.
Oh yeah.
Look, here's my issue. Fast and Furious for me is just I can never
The Rock.
Like, bro,
I can never get into those movies personally. It just never felt like they were just like the first 2 were cool, but after that it's just kind of like I
they
never
were
could get
grounded,
into
and they
them.
just started getting worse.
Well,
and
because they
worse
got
and worse.
ridiculous, dude. You're really telling me I'm supposed to believe these motherfuckers are driving cars through buildings to other buildings while one motherfucker's beating up Ronda Rousey?
This thing got pushed off of a. I did kind of like that. I'm not gonna say that scene gave me a boner, but.
You said it, not me.
Hey, I said it didn't.
Ronda Rousey?
I said it didn't, bro.
You might as well have said you did.
I said it didn't.
No.
You might as well put your Dodgers hat on. Put your Dodgers jersey on right now. Jerk off.
I said it didn't.
Oh, that's right. He's a Dodger bandwagon, isn't he?
No, he's actually a Dodgers
He's
fan.
legit. Okay.
He's like,
Kinda, sorta, kinda. I'm grandfathered into it.
I'm trying to vouch for you.
Nah.
You're really selling yourself up the river there, fucking.
Cause like, I mean, I don't give a shit about baseball.
That's true. To be
So
fair.
like, I don't have nothing to hide. If I have the jerseys.
Oh wow, that's fucked up. Alex Trebek's speaking of Alex Trebek again, his Pop Funko figure, the Chase, is going up in value. It went from 30 to 55 right now.
Isn't it crazy how we keep bringing this around to subjects we've already covered?
Because the world is my goddamn oyster, and I like cracking it open and seeing its
So you want to
pearls.
spread your wings and fly.
Nope. I just want to simply keep going back to my previous
Full
notes and
circle
tapping them
podcast.
until they're dry.
Circle jerk podcast. Full circle jerk.
Very big circle jerk.
That Biscuit podcast.
No.
Yes.
This would have been really good with some fucking
With beer. Actual beer in it.
Oh, there you go. Here's a cool one for you.
No, beer tastes like shit.
Hands on the beer.
He just doesn't like beer. That's why we had to get fruity drinks.
All beer tastes like this.
Because all beer is kind of piss. Except Corona. I like Corona.
All beer tastes like this.
Alright, we get it, piss guy.
No, you just drink so much of it that you think you like it. Or
No,
really,
I don't.
You just slaved yourself into thinking it's
No,
good.
I don't. I drink like barely 2 beers. I can't even drink them. I don't
Yeah,
even
you
drink
hate
it.
beers, so you found one that you can kind of stomach, so you can keep drinking beer.
No, it's just.
That's literally Stockholm syndrome shit.
Now you're getting psychological now.
You're killing my buzz, B.
Like, it's terrifying that people do this to themselves.
I
It
don't
would
even.
be like stabbing yourself and being like, it gets better if you get a
I drink
skinnier
whatever. What
knife."
does that make me?
You drink what?
Alcoholic.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I didn't even.
He said he drinks whatever, and what does that make him? An alcoholic.
I drink whatever that's not beer.
That makes you a connoisseur. A beverage connoisseur. I drink a lot of water, but when I'm feeling myself, I drink everything else.
Drink something that I think tastes
2
good.
points.
Because I want to eat food that tastes bad, right?
I still eat it. I still can't throw
Okay,
it
so
away.
you have a problem.
Hey, I was
Wow.
raised I can't get rid of food. I gotta eat it all no matter what.
Alright, listen here. Someone lied to you.
There's starving kids out there.
No. Someone lied to you.
Whoa. First off, here's what I'm gonna say. Is there really even starving kids out there? Have you ever really seen the starving kids?
Yeah, the ones that Akon helps.
Okay, but can you prove
Damn,
that
I miss Akon.
Here's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Can
imagine
you
Akon just released an album
can you
right now.
can you
2020
prove
would completely flip
can
on
you
its head.
prove that Akon helps him? Because I don't see him. I don't see what
I've seen
Akon's
the
doing.
pictures.
Nigga, they're in Africa. What do you mean? You're not gonna see them.
That is not really happening, is it? I mean,
Just like,
I'm just saying.
do
Maybe
you
it's
believe,
an
Do you
image.
believe space is real?
I've never been.
So for you, seeing is believing.
No, for me, I'm just a bitch. I just like making issues out of nothing.
Yep.
I'm just trying to be a female and make issues for no reason to ruin the friendship. Because
No, you want to ruin a friendship? It's Mario Party. Oh,
Have Smash Bros.
No, Mario Kart.
Have Smash Bros.
You threw the
Mario
blue-
Kart and Smash Bros. is how you ruin the
You threw the
friendships.
blue shell, you asshole.
Hey, buddy, you were in first.
Fuck you, guy.
It's not my fault you're in first place. It's yours. And now you've paid the ultimate prize.
Man.
Unless you have the boombox. I think the boombox is the most bitch-made like thing in the
Oh,
fucking game.
yeah.
Like, oh no, I can just nullify this thing that's going to end my life.
He's actually looking up
I
Akon.
miss Akon.
What?
He's actually
I
looking
miss
up
Akon,
Akon.
bro.
Who does it? Oh, yep.
I'm playing it low, so the mic can't pick it up. Unless we're like dead quiet, then of course it's gonna.
I mean, here's what I'm saying though. Akon is obviously the Black Panther, right? He's the Prince of Africa.
Pretty much.
yeah, at this point.
He literally is just a king down there.
And I don't know anyone who dislikes Akon. He's one of those few people that like everyone seems to like.
Respect
Sorry.
Just look at that face on Convicted album cover. That's just the face of a man that powers
He's
an entire
convicted.
country. Yeah, he's convicted, all right.
Okay, that's.
People act like sad boy music didn't exist before like 2015. It's like, bro.
But in
this music is
actuality, it's
sad
been
boy,
pumping since like
all
1990.
time. Like, bro, like.
Actually, wasn't Akon originator?
I wouldn't say that. Because technically, sad boy like derives from like R&B, which is like almost purely sad boy.
So that's gotta be I'll be sure.
And then like R&B
Music.
like comes from blues. Blues is really the progenitor of sad boy music.
Blues is the originator of all sad music because blues is purely just what slave music was, but then
But blues
evolved
has
to
some-
it.
Blues has some of the best fucking guitar.
No, it does. Blues music is probably the real originator of all that's good in music. It had the most emotion, it had the best bass, and it had the most rhythm. But because of blues, it evolved every other sort of genre. Blues is the only reason we have hip hop is because we had the blues. If we didn't have the blues, we wouldn't have rap. Just like we wouldn't have rock and roll if we didn't have the blues. Blues, in my opinion, has pretty much created most genres that are popularized nowadays. But I'm also the guy that likes jazz, so.
You guys remember Chaotix?
God.
He remembers Chaotix. You might be too young. You remember Duel Masters?
Bakugan.
Oh yeah, the Bakugan.
Bakugan was like 2007.
Duel Master. Are
What's
you
the
talking about the
first-
fucking things that you could wear on your wrist for fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? Those?
He
You said-
doesn't remember Duel Masters.
I remember Code Lyoko. Is
Duel
that good?
Masters.
I still have
Is that good?
MasterCard.
Water.
Is that? Do I still pass for that if I remember Code Lyoko?
No.
Oh.
Even though that's a good show.
What about Metabots?
Yes. Oh, I love Metabots growing up, dude.
Those are around the same time as the Beyblades.
Cubics, Beyblade, original Beyblades, back with like Dronzer and Drasil.
Oh, dude,
and
I've seen
Trigger.
the new Beyblades.
They're actually they've actually went up in quality.
They look way better than the old ones.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts because they're made out of real metal. Like they legitimately they make them for actual like competition.
Yeah, when I was trying to track down AEW figures, I seen them.
Now, part of me does want to like get Beyblades and just like rip as hard as I fucking can, like a bunch of my grown ass friends. So we're just like a bunch of like beefy dudes. Just see what happens. Cause like we went to a Comic-Con, me and my cousin, and some kids were playing Bakugan or were playing Beyblade, and like all the older guys were like, we remember the originals, and one guy was like, I have mine, and so like just a bunch of grown ass men just ripped Beyblades. We broke like 2 of them, like off the rip, like they just popped and broke apart, and we're like, oh, sorry.
Shit, I gotta find my old ones. I gotta see that.
Dude, me and my sister were collectors.
Hell yeah.
She had all the babies. I had all the Dronzers.
I had all the triggers.
Triggers?
Yep.
That does not sound like. That sounds like such a fucking trigger.
See, you see what happens? We're just having a good old nostalgia conversation. You make it racist.
I didn't even say about race. That just sounds so fucking made up. Triggers.
Trigger? Yeah, it was Dragoon, Dronzer, Drigger, and Drasil.
Yep. All the names started with the DR. Then.
Dude, that Game Boy game was lit though.
Oh damn! I actually remember the PlayStation 1 game.
I never played it. The one that actually came with the Beyblade, dude. No, dude, I played that Game Boy game like crazy.
I used to have it and I lost it.
Yeah.
What was it? V-Force, right?
Yeah, but I don't. It's not even that.
I
Like
remember,
thinking back, like the game's not even like super fun, but just like it was a decent puzzle game. And then the boss battles were like terrible.
what about Mega Man Battle Network?
I remember the show. I never played any of the games. I love that show. I had the board game for it.
No shit. Uh-oh.
Oh, classics.
Here it is. I actually saw this dude when he came to town.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
I remember when Arnold came when he was making his run for mayor.
Oh,
He like shook my hand. I was like 3 or 4 at the time.
Did you feel honored?
But I remember because like it was this massive crowd. My mom just holds me up. He's like, "Hey, look at." I'm like,
A little black baby. I should shake his hand.
It's not a tumor.
Stop the
I don't know. Arnold as president would have been interesting if he was eligible.
If The Rock doesn't run in 2024,
Nah, I want The Rock and Kanye to run against each other.
dude. Listen, all I'm saying is
No.
The Rock. They're not gonna have presidential debates. It's gonna be like he's gonna just cut a promo.
No, Rock.
He's gonna be up there on the podium. They're gonna be like, "So Rock, what do you? It doesn't matter what I think about the government."
It would be funny. Rock versus Austin for president. Continue the feud.
This just ends. President Austin has been hit by a car. What? Suspects, they're out looking for Rikishi for some reason.
I did it.
All the wrestlers all the wrestling fans just like, no, we know. People have flooded in giving us Rikishi as a possible suspect?
I did it for The Rock.
I did it for you. What? Who would the running mates be? Who would be The Rock's vice president?
Kevin Hart.
John Cena.
No, Kevin Hart. Kanye's would be.
I think you all know who this man is. Never give up.
Kanye's would be Kid Cudi. We all know.
Or Pusha T. Who would Stone Cold run with?
Bret Hart. You know him. I never tapped to him, so maybe you won't either. Bret The Hitman Heart.
Austin is CM Punk.
Oh God. Please,
One drinks
no.
beer, the other one don't drink.
Maybe that's why the Undertaker retired, so he can go run for president. And our other running candidate, he calls himself the Dead Man? Goom! Lights just go out.
Smoke just appears.
Oh my God!
And
It's the Undertaker!
And his running mate is a mayor of Tennessee.
And his running mate is his brother? Fucking red lights in the... What is going on? They haven't voted yet, but this year is different.
Damn. We're urging the WWE Universe to vote.
Only you can change America.
If I'm president, then I'll make sure the souls return to where they belong in the dirt with all the taxes. The taxes souls will be returned to the people. And you, my running
Oh my God.
enemy, your soul will be mine. Sorry, what's your name again? It doesn't matter what your name is. You brought your brother, well, I brought a little somebody special to me. Did it. He's fucking running these stone cold. What is happening? It would be the greatest presidential run, like, ever. And then fucking Shane's music hits. Here goes the money!
He's your treasurer.
Vince McMahon's the armor, like he's the fucking the military guy.
He's the chief of defense.
But isn't there a candidate missing? Doom, it's all about the game.
Yeah.
Comes out in the fucking skull crowd. With it's the D-Generation X music. And him and HBK come out.
Fuck.
What do you have to say to the person you're running against? I've got two words for him. Suck. He makes. Listen, it would be the greatest presidential debate of all time.
I don't really know what to say. I've been too busy laughing.
Dude, I would be so happy. Like everyone else would be mad, but I would be in tears with joy. You don't know who to vote for. DX, the Brothers of Destruction, Rocket, Stone Cold. Oh man. For the first time, the votes are split 3 ways. What?
God.
The other 1% went to I don't know, Hornswoggle.
Oh, and a diaper.
Oh yeah, from that episode. You still haven't watched the episode of AEW, have you?
I have not.
They do a parody of
Hangover.
And Hornswoggle's the baby.
Hornswoggle or something? Oh man, poor guy.
Hell, Elvis joined the NXT.
Have you ever watched his match where he wrestles? Actually, I think you were the one that showed me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we watched it together, didn't we?
Yeah.
And they were when Hornswoggle wrestled the like miniature bull.
Fucking El Jarrito. Yeah.
Actually, Hornswoggle wrestled freaking. What's the other fucking Kurt Hawkins on Impact?
What?
Yeah, they had a match.
Is that where Kurt Hawkins is? Right?
Yep. Him and Slater.
Yeah. You know they try to re-sign Slater?
WWE.
Yeah.
Of course.
They just skip in the middle of the song?
They did.
That was weird. He knew I wanted to hear this apparently.
Sad boy music.
This is the bar song. I said.
Yeah, that might have been the song when I was a kid. That's how you know the song is good. A kid don't know what loneliness is. But hey, fuck with this song. Not this kind of loneliness. A kid can know what loneliness is, but not like
That's funny.
sad boy
The
loneliness.
Jets have officially now been eliminated from the playoffs.
Oh wow, crazy.
It only
Your
took.
team should be eliminated. For
Well, we're not. How about that?
Yeah,
Said no team in the
surprisingly.
NFC least is going to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Somehow
till,
you're gonna get in with the wild card.
Not
and they're
till
7 and 3
Not
teams
till the
that are
last
not
game
gonna
of the
make it.
season. will
Guess what?
determine.
Guess what? No matter what
Your
you
team will
say,
go 4-9.
no matter what you say, no
sorry,
matter how many
4-8-1.
picks Carson throws, we could still be 4-9-1 and still get to the wild card quicker.
It's the most obnoxious design thing in the NFL.
You're absolutely right.
Everyone's saying it should be like the NBA.
No.
It's just like the top
No,
Yeah.
each division.
that kills all the
That
fun.
way, and we could just rule out the NFC.
Well,
leagues.
apparently they're doing 10 teams now or something. And they're doing away with the top of the division isn't guaranteed the home field advantage. Apparently that's what Big Boss was saying. I don't know how true it is.
I mean, I don't think it is.
I know they reduced now only having one
You ever
first
played
round bye.
Phantom Pain?
I play Phantom Pain, yeah. It's okay.
The quiet parts are the best.
That is true.
Speaking of football, what do you think's the best football game?
Bro, I don't play sports games.
Like
The
In
last one
general,
I played
for-
was
sports
yeah, I don't like sports games.
NFL Street 3.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Madden 04 because I think that's the only sports game.
2K5, ESPN 2K5.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get into them. Personally, I know it sounds generic, but I legitimately would rather just go outside and play the actual sport.
I got 2 footballs.
We're talking about your
I don't
penis.
pull punches.
Oh.
So throw it to Anthony. No, it was funny. I remember in high school we went outside for gym one day, and the nerdy kid, we called him Cheese Puff.
Oh my god.
He smelled like cheese. But he thought it was endearing, which kind of makes us dicks, but whatever. So he called himself trying to line up across from me to hold me, and I was like, dude, you don't want to do this. And he was like, as long as I stop you, it doesn't matter. I was like, okay. So I fucking trucked him, and he hit the grass in a way that actually cut his face. He got grass burn, and he cut his fucking face up. And he got up. He took it like a champ. And he was like, "Hey, I halted you, didn't I?" I was like, "Well, I guess. Your face isn't okay, but sure, you got me."
Hey, be proud of that moment.
Then I stapled him. Like that. Shout out to you, Cheese Puff. I hope you're listening. I hope you're one of the 4
Just-
people listening.
Shout out to the random guy that I knew years ago. Hopefully he found my way and found his fucking ears here.
Yeah, his mom was pissed. He came in the next day and was like, yeah, my mom was not happy. I was like, I told you not to do it. You can't call it bullying. I tried to save you.
Fucking I tried to convince.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
6ix9ine did this?
Turn it off.
No, sir.
Turn it off.
No, sir.
We don't
were
fuck
just-
with no rats in here.
We were just talking about that dude.
Fuck a rat.
That might be mad funny, though, if he tries to, meme it, but I doubt that's what's going to happen. There's the actual lock.
Yo. Did not know Takashi did that shit. I see that damn album at the store.
Gentlemen, we're about at that witching hour, like a football game. It's about 12. We're 2 hours deep on this podcast.
Yep, but my phone's 2% dead.
I think it's time we kind of start to get to the conclusions. Anybody got any final wise words, final wise cracks, anything that they want to say?
Howard Stern's penis.
Alright, Beetlejuice.
Whoa, don't say it 2 more times.
Well, that's not the right one.
Candyman.
No.
No,
I'm talking about Beetlejuice from Howard Stern's show.
That's twice you've said his
Beetlejuice.
name. Oh my god.
Beetlejuice.
Well, we're dead.
Beetlejuice, juice and peel.
What if something actually happened?
He said it.
It was him!
Oh,
Yeah, called me for something.
I'd be scared too if a
I love
fucking.
your movie.
I would be scared of Michael Keaton too if I saw him at this hour. You know I was Batman, buddy.
Yeah, he was also
And Birdman.
Yeah, can we talk about the greatest transitions in movie? He's got his own cinematic
He was the
universe.
vulture.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. So you
Played a
start
lot
out
of-
as the hero, right? He
He played
plays
a-
the hero in the movie.
He played.
You become an old man, who can't let go of the fact that you used to be a superhero, and then you go so insane that you become an evil version of the man you used to play as a hero. It's a legitimate character arc.
It is a legitimate character arc.
Huh.
Shout out to Michael Keaton.
Shout out to Michael Keaton, best Batman. Best Batman.
George Clooney, man.
No, but
Alright, get out.
but he is my top 3.
Wait, what?
I like
See,
him. I like
don't know,
Nolan's,
man.
and then
I
I
always say
Clooney.
Kevin Conroy. But I know that's
I
kinda
mean, if
cheating
we
'cause he's a voice actor,
if we
not
include the
really
voice
actual
actors, then
Batman.
Clooney goes to number 4. But
Clooney's not in my top 100 because you have Adam West, who I think is top 5.
It's all about Robert Pattinson.
okay, my girl will go.
It
all
might
fucking-
not be bad. Like,
I'm willing to give him a
I think he'd be better than
Batman's my favorite
Bruce
superhero.
fucking whatever. The
Ben
guy.
Affleck?
Yeah, there you go. I think he'd be better than Ben Affleck.
No.
Ben Affleck wasn't bad,
Actually,
man.
Ben Affleck is actually pretty.
I think Patterson
like
will
he
be
gets a
better.
rap because he's Ben
He
Affleck.
actually managed to get.
Yeah,
both
Batman was the
parts.
best part of both of those movies, Justice League. And,
I think
He
that
got both
I think
parts. He got
Patterson's
both
gonna be
parts.
better.
He got Bruce
It's the
Wayne
same
and
thing with Jared Leto as Joker. Everyone calls him bad, bro. He was in like 10 minutes of the movie, and he was just a plot device. He wasn't an actual character. So to say he's bad is like you're just like being over dramatic, you know. I mean, for like when people talk about him, not what you're saying, but like when they're talking about like Jared Leto, it's like you're being over dramatic because you didn't like the way he looked, but he didn't even get to be the Joker.
Yeah, because Bruce or Ben Affleck.
Mr. Wayne.
He got both the fucking Bruce Wayne and Batman. He blended them perfectly, just like Tom Holland blended both Peter Parker.
See,
Tom Holland's
Spider-Man.
best Spider-Man. I don't care.
see, but here's the better question: who's the best Alfred?
Oh, that's a good question.
Who's got the best Alfred?
It's either my boy from the Nolan trilogy, or it's the one from the George Clooney movie. Because when he almost died, like it actually,
Cancer?
like,
Yeah, it hurt.
You were like, damn, they go drop the ball.
Psycho killer me.
But no, dude, it's either him. Because like honestly, the one from the Nolan trilogy, like his character is just so well done. Especially when he's like, I don't want to have to bury. What did he say?
I don't want to bury another. I don't want to bury another son.
It was like, it's okay.
I'ma stop. I'll be no more Batman.
That or like burning the note because he like I don't know. Like Alfred in the Nolan trilogy was so good. He's like, you gonna take out the Batmobile? Well, I think I'm gonna take the Ferrari. Yeah, way more subtle.
You know what Batman's definitely one of the worser ones though? Telltale's Batman.
Never,
think you know.
never played it.
Didn't you just finish Telltale's not too long?
Platinum both of them.
Yeah, I was just saying Telltale's Batman.
Arkham's are some not only some of
Arkham
the
Batman
best,
is pretty good.
they're some of the best video games just period, honestly. Like they literally revolutionized the combat system. Like a whole combat system got revolutionized by that game.
Cheesy poop.
Jeez,
That's why it's there. It's just more bread. My pie.
And Arkham City is usually one of the greatest.
Wait for the new Arkham.
I think the new Arkham will be good. I think Arkham Asylum's the worst.
No.
Really?
Arkham Origins.
No, because I've never played Arkham Origins, so I can't say it's worse because I've never played
Out of,
it.
okay, so
But
no,
out of the ones
Arkham-
I've
You know what? I
played,
take it back.
no,
Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight's easily the worst.
nah.
They
See,
removed Predator almost completely, which was one of the best things about the fucking Batman.
so here's the thing.
And then they did like
Here's the thing.
the story is just dumb.
Out of the 3 I've played, which is City, Night, and Asylum, City's the best. I like Night, and it's purely because even without the Predator, I still was able to play as Predator. I was still able to play stealthy because I like playing games stealthy. Like, I play Far Cry games all the time, which is bows and arrows, even though I can have more fun with fucking explosives.
That's what I do with Tomb Raider.
Well, but that's fine. I was able to play Arkham Knight pretty well off with stealth that I never even noticed that the Predator was that dumbed down. I just
There's
say
only
I
two
think
Predator
it's just.
sequences.
Well, I know there's only 2 real Predator sequences, but
But I
majority,
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's just like
they
for me,
don't.
Predator
It's not.
was like top notch.
No, I agree. If anything, the only thing I really disliked, and I'm sure everybody dislikes, is obviously the Batmobile. The Batmobile is the worst thing in that game.
I think
And that's because it made the Riddler trophy collecting in that game the most
Yes,
obnoxious.
Dude, I didn't even do it. Like, it's the only one I didn't do.
I still need to platinum the game. I only have 3 trophies and I could platinum it. And I just can't do it because I don't want to go through that cycle again of life.
Yeah. Which, I think the issue is they overused the Batmobile.
They did. But see, here's my thing. Is Asylum, I just didn't like Asylum. I played Asylum, I'm still trying to platinum it at some point, but I played Asylum for the first time ever. Because I only ever played the demo for PS3, and that was about as much as I ever got to play, because I never bought the game as a kid. And when I finally played it, I played it on the hardest difficulty for my first run, and it just felt real underwhelming. I realized like why everybody disliked the ending boss battle with Joker.
Yeah, it's fucking.
But past that, there was nothing that really was special to me in that game. Like it in terms of setting up the rest of the series, it was good for that. But in terms of it being like a standalone game, it was just very lackluster. The only good thing about that game, in my opinion, was Scarecrow. And that was about it.
I think the Riddler stuff was handled the best.
The Riddler stuff was definitely handled the best, but that's because it's the most minimal.
Yes.
Because I didn't have to go around a whole city for that shit. I had to go only around a small island.
It also helped that like the stuff you actually had to find were little tidbits of the lore.
Well, and the riddles were well better done. You know, like there was actual riddles.
Teeth,
yeah.
Like
fucking, he's on the cast, but where is it at? The boombox that. The Killer Croc segment was actually pretty fucking heart-raising. Yeah, I only played it, like I said, I played that game for the first time only like last year, and that shit, I was like, wow, like on the hardest difficulty, that shit was a bitch for a minute because I fucking the Killer Croc, it doesn't seem like it's harder, but like the hardest parts about that game being on the hardest difficulty was Killer Croc and Poison Ivy's mission.
He goes down with one battering on the hardest.
So he does, but he pops up more. He pops up more. No matter how stealthy you are, he pops up more at certain corners. Like his AI is a little bit more aggressive. And it's the same with Poison Ivy's AI. Her AI, I haven't played the game. Like I said, I only played the game.
No, I think the hardest part would have been Bane on hard.
So that one was two. That one was two. So like I said, I only played the game.
Yeah.
I played the game again for the first time ever on the hardest difficulty because I'm trying to platinum it. So I just wanted to get all the hard shit out of the way, and eventually I'll just go make an easy save and just play it again. But when I played it on the first time, I probably failed the Bane boss battle 10 times. Yeah. It took me a minute because I didn't understand.
You had to deal with those thugs.
Well, so that's exactly what happened, and I don't think there's any. So the problem was because you don't obviously see the reverse. Like it doesn't give you any notification from when to reverse. So that's where it sucks for those boss battles because most of them are pretty simple. Most of the boss battles are real easy. The Titans, Joker, like all of them are easy. Bane's was a bitch because of how tight the corridor was. Oh. The one where you get assaulted in the elevator space when you're going towards the Joker, right. That one was a bitch. Poison Ivy sucked mainly because of the actual needing, like having to actually hit her with the batarang and then having to still avoid her webs and shit. Like that shit sucked. Poison Ivy's actually took me like 2 days. I fucking kept quitting. Like I just could not beat her. And Killer Crocs wasn't really hard, but it was just nerve-wracking. It was annoying because I would miss one, like I would mess up at one point, and then because of the checkpoint, I would have to go redo another 2 steps. But definitely the hardest battle for me in that game was easily fucking Poison Ivy and then Bane. Bane damn near made me fucking quit the game. I tried about 10 or 18 times, and I was like, dude, like I don't know if I really want to fucking play this game. Yeah. And like I said, for me, again, I played this shit for the first time on the hardest difficulty, and finally got to really understand why that ending sucks, because that shit on the hardest difficulty, that was such a lackluster fucking way to end the game. I played that shit, like, it took me 10 hours. Exactly. It was another Titan fight. And the Titan fight, Joker's fight was the easiest fight on the hardest difficulty. I was able to fucking manipulate that shit. And I didn't even have most of the upgrades. Like, I had just simply juiced my health up, and juice the amount of batarangs I could throw. I would stun people, throw them, boom, done.
Well, you definitely don't want to play freaking Origins then.
Well, I'm never gonna play Origins because
boss fights
Origins
are
has
bad.
multiplayer, and I
Origins
because of
has
trophy
boss
hunting
fights.
cannot play
The
it.
only thing is too about Origins, it has one of the hardest trophies to get.
Isn't it the multiplayer ones?
Nope,
Which one's the hardest one?
it's the fucking Deathstroke fight.
That fight is so fucking
Perfectly
good,
not getting hit,
but
right? Or some
man,
shit?
it's hard. It's such a hard fight, but man, it's such a good fight.
Especially on a higher difficulty, trying to do it.
It's
that one is Shiba.
Yeah.
Shiba
Yeah,
had
I
the other
forgot about
trophy
the
too.
Shiba fight.
Those would have pissed you off if you played them.
Yeah, they probably handled boss fights the best in Arkham Origin. That's probably the one saving grace of that game.
Origin had some good boss battles because I've watched walkthroughs. City had some nice ones. I mean, City as an overall game is the most well done.
Yeah,
Everything is well
and
done.
story wise, like everything about City. I mean, it has the Mr. Freeze fight, but honestly, it kind of like hangs its hat on that fight.
Well,
Because,
that's the fight that everybody hangs on to. But really, it's more like because there's not really a lot of fights. Like I mean, the Mad Hatter sequence is great. Beating fucking Riddler's nice.
Actually trying to take on
Discovering
Ivy.
Scarecrow's little hideout, like it's
trying to take on Ivy with Catwoman.
Calendar Man. Like it's more or less the accumulation of everything that makes Batman good. Arkham Knight, in my opinion, did well in terms of accumulating that same sort of atmosphere with having all the different villains and having their different ways of doing it. The problem with it is too many of them, like Firefly. You chase Firefly down in the Batmobile. Fucking the Riddler trophies.
You don't have a real fight with them.
Exactly. You just get out Man-Bat.
So
You chase Man-Bat down, and you eventually catch him, and then you eventually beat him up. Fucking, again, the Riddler trophies. Probably half of the 200-something Riddler trophies,
like half of them.
you pull them apart. And
It was frustrating me more than the actual game.
the only real good boss battles in that one, and they weren't even boss battles, but it was the homicidal one with the man bear pig doctor dude or whatever.
Yeah.
Two Faces,
Which
and
that
then
one was actually really good.
and fucking
I'm trying to think what.
Deathstrokes is probably the most disappointing in that one, sadly, because it was a tank battle.
Yeah.
I
Oh wow, they use the Batmobile. Okay.
yeah, and That's what I'm saying is
I think a lot of the DLCs were
the
pretty
DLCs were pretty good.
good. DLC fights were.
But that's what I'm saying is
but, like,
one of the more
main game-
lackluster ones too was like when Husk, like how it was teased in Arkham City how he became Wayne, and how in this game, you know, when you actually get into that suit of it, you know he's Wayne, but it's so lackluster. Like, why the fuck does he show his face? He just shows his face off. Like, it's very uncharacteristic of him to just unveil himself to save Lucius. Like, it's more or less, it's one of those, like, throwaways. Like, dude, like, why was this in the game? That's the problem for me in Arkham Knight. I think Arkham Knight's not bad.
My game is the Joker.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
no, the
interacting
Joker,
with the
yeah.
Joker is like that's probably the one redeeming quality from that game for me. It's
Well,
just like, because when Batman just like lets himself go, and you're like, oh, he's
pretty much
holding back all the
that
time.
last 2 hours sequence when the city is covered in that fucking root beer float smoke and the scarecrow gas has taken over.
Ivy, my girl died.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. The last 2 hours are the best because it's where you finally like realize, like, okay, like Batman realistically is just as much of a fucking sociopath as Joker is. Like, the only difference between Batman and Joker in the video game standpoint is that Batman is holding himself back and not choosing to kill, to whereas Joker doesn't, he lets go and kills. But, like, at the same time, the game also fucking wants to put this whole flip side that Batman is obsessed with Joker, but in actuality he's not.
Well,
It's just Joker, yeah, it's just that Joker is living on in him because of the fucking events of the previous games.
Yeah. Well, it's built around the idea that like Batman's greatest fear is becoming the Joker.
Yeah.
So the whole game is built around the idea of him slipping, and that's why he sees the Joker, because it's just constantly him like fighting off this idea that he's going to slip into what the Joker is.
Yeah.
And for the one fight where he lets it go and you just insta down all the guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, he's holding back this whole time. It's that's why it works so perfectly. But
Honestly,
then when he like pushes the Joker to the back of his like recesses of his
yeah.
mind, it's like it's such a like nice moment.
Honestly, fucking that. I think the best segments of that game that I remember, well, were those first person segments, like when the game starts, because that shit's really interactive. Because I played that shit again, and like how if you try to go out the door, you can't. You can just chill around and fucking people interact with you. And
You
same
have
with
to
the
deal
last
with those
Joker
monsters.
sequence when you're in first person and you're fucking shotgunning, Penguin and all of them to death, and then you're in the fucking graveyard and all the statues fold around you. For the longest minute, I would go into a corner and I would just try to fucking stand there and just like shoot off as many of the statues as I can. But, like, really, Arkham Knight's not a horrible game. It's just poorly done. It had ideas, but it just did not do them well.
I think the thing that pissed me off the most is the twist of who the Arkham Knight was so obvious.
Oh, dude,
and then they tried to like J.J. Abrams it, where they just straight up lied to you and told you, oh, it's gonna be a totally new character to the series.
I think it's
and all
Jason
this.
Todd. No,
It's like, yeah,
no,
like it's so clearly Jason
it's
Todd.
not. No,
But like, no, we have to fucking like, it's like, bro, like it's clearly him.
It was Joker.
It was Dick Grayson.
It's like, like, bro, they
He was
could've
double
made a whole
seaming.
new character. It could have been like, I don't know. It could have been maybe like Talia's two baby.
They could also just focus on Scarecrow, who takes a back seat after a while. Pretty much because you focus on that first half on figuring out what he's doing, but you're still also fighting the Arkham Knight.
Well too.
No, yeah, Scarecrow doesn't get his props. Like in that game, he's well executed.
I will say, City. Like one of the things that I think is the weakest about City was the lack of Hugo Strange's involvement.
Yep.
Because the trailer plays it up so much. Like I know.
Oh yeah,
like,
no,
you're
he's
Bruce
supposed
Wayne.
to be the main guy.
So like there's supposed to be this like panic around him knowing that secret, but they never play it up in the game.
It's because Hugo likes it's like how Joker like knows it's Bruce Wayne, but he doesn't like acknowledging it because it takes away for the fun for him. For Hugo, I think a lot of it in that game was just the power of knowing. Because what's more powerful than knowing who Batman is?
The problem with Hugo, and I guess that's really why they don't use him anymore, is because like having the knowledge of who Batman is just like way too powerful. But like that's why he works in the game, because he's being manipulated by Rachel.
Yep.
And so like I mean that's kind of a cool payoff until like they give you that really shitty boss fight with Rage, and you're like, okay, this was a big payoff.
Yep.
And then like going back to the Joker, I think it was kind of clever though, Joker using Clayface like that though, even though that boss fight also sucked.
Pretty bad boss fight, yeah.
But it was a smart way to use them. But like I mean, I think that's why people have to kind of hang their hat on the Mr. Freeze fight, because it's so good, it almost elevates everything else in that game. So you're like able to let go of all the other like mediocre to crappy boss fights.
Yeah.
Because that boss fight is so top notch. Like you can get so creative with that boss fight. It's ridiculous. Like, and then like helping him find his wife. You know, wait, that was in City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you help him find his wife. That was a hard ass fight. Like holy shit, talking about a fight I died a lot on. Like you're in that small corridor with like 10, 15 dudes, like half of them have fucking shields and the other half are like brooding, or they're either knife users or fucking they're the big brooder guy. Like dude, that fight was hard.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Killer Croc's cameo. Killer Croc. When I saw him in the sewers, I was like, please tell me I don't have to deal with this guy.
I don't want to fight him again.
The Bane thing was kind of underwhelming. It was cool to watch them work together, but then when he just like traps him behind this like raggedy fence, I was like, seriously? That trapped Bane. Like,
That was good enough, I guess.
That was annoying. I did like the scale of City. I like the scale. I did like the inclusion of the Batmobile. They should have just used it less or made it more side missions. Like don't force it into the main so much. Like you're going over roofs, you're having to pull down bridges, like you have to like even the massive tank fight close to the end where you can like hack other fucking tanks and you're getting help from Ivy, like all that stuff is just like just doing too much, man. Yeah. You know, like the big problem with Origin is Origin doesn't feel as fluent. as the other game because it's not made by Rocksteady. It was made by Warner Bros. Production.
Yep.
So the games, it just feels. It doesn't feel as smooth. Like the combat doesn't feel as good. The boss fights are pretty good, but like the story's kind of dumb. Like the way they use Bane, the way they kind of use the Joker, it's just it doesn't feel very good. Like really, this is how you're gonna introduce these guys into the series. Like with this like shitty like I don't know. It's
Nah,
just
yeah.
good. Which is a shame because like maybe if that stuff was better, like Origins would have actually been like phenomenal.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know. I give Asylum a pass because like Asylum came out in like 2009.
Yeah.
So like, plus when I talk about a game like it being on a small island like Arkham works to its benefit so much as like creating this very like claustrophobic, intoxicating situation. It's just a bunch of dark corridors and silence, and you're just like thinking something's like around the corner just waiting for you. And then when they release all the like really loony inmates and they can just hop out of like
Yeah, and they
anywhere,
just jump all over you. Yeah.
dude, like it got me. Like, it got me.
It would get me too. I did hate it for that.
Stressed as hell, dude, playing that game.
But yeah. So there you go. Good way to fucking end it out. Any more wise words? Anybody else got anything else they want to get off their chest?
I'm butt asleep.
Smart words. But anywho, that is
fuck Bakersfield.
classy.
Gotta
Classy with a C.
Never gotta go off on Bakersfield.
Right. Gotta leave on that
Grind
note.
your gears.
Right.
There's always next time.
No, that's why there's always gonna be another episode. But that is the Out of Pocket Podcast.